song is playing in a Broadway bar. Then you walk in and you're all alone, the hottest in the room by far. And you look up and our eyes lock and my heart falls straight out of my chest, baby. Your lips and your sweet smile, let me kiss it till I die. For the rest of our lives, yes, you and me were meant to be. For the rest of our lives, drop your guard and take a ride with me. 'Cause you got what I want, oh, and I got what you need. For the rest of our lives, it's gonna be a done deal, just wait and see. Well, the sun's up, you wake up, an angel in the morning light. And I don't ever wanna leave, the bed's messed up just right. So we make love and we make plans, and God knows that I'm all about it. We're up high, never coming down, baby, just you and I. For the rest of our lives, yes, you and me were meant to be. For the rest of our lives, drop your guard and take a ride with me. 'Cause you got what I want, oh, and I got what you need. For the rest of our lives, it's gonna be a done deal, just wait and see. I've known it since I met you, this love, it was a breakthrough. For the rest of our days, we'll be everything we wanna be. For the rest of our lives, for the rest of our lives, yes, you and me were meant to be. For the rest of our lives, drop your guard and take a ride with me. 'Cause you got what I want, oh, and I got what you need. For the rest of our lives, it's gonna be a done deal, just wait and see. It's gonna be a done deal, just wait and see. It's gonna be a done deal, just wait and see.
Fucking hellfire.
Right, we're live. Well, I'm live.
Oh, me too. I'm live too.
Good,
so welcome
good.
to another FS22 live stream with me and Mel.
Yeah, I think I may have
So-
preempted my thumbnail on this. This might not be the final episode.
Yeah, I think you did, mate.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, you have to crack on with it.
Well, I'm ready to go. Well, I'm just
Yeah.
going to say, right, apparently I need to be more positive tonight because the positive police are in, the woke police are in with Mal.
I'm not
Red
woke.
Dog last week and Pubsy. So I'm just saying, I've got to be positive. No negativity in this live stream this week. Not at all. If I am, I'm going to have to leave, apparently. Escort myself off the premises.
Goodbye.
So I better crack on. Bye,
Right,
all.
Anders. Yeah, I've got Anders in Twitch. Hello, and
I
I've
have as
got
well.
Martin DB5 in YouTube chat. So who's on my team
Yeah, me
today?
too. I don't know. Well, Pugsy is on the way in at some point. But I've got
Pugsy,
some
Pugsy
work
said
to
he,
do.
Pugsy said he wanted to be on the winning team. So should I make him
Well, he
farm
wants to be
manager?
on my team because I spoke to him today.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I rang him before I rang you, you see.
Oh, right.
Because he's important.
GrainMan's on his own.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm quite happy to do it on my own because apparently I'm negative, so it's all fine. Hey,
Stop being negative.
I'm not being negative. I'm being serious. Apparently, I've been told. So I just need to, make people aware that apparently I was. Apparently.
So- I think what I'm gonna
Right,
do.
there you go.
Um,
Who's that fucking Fendt tractor? I mean, harvester.
it's mine. So I'm
Is it?
on. It's field 24 and field 17.
I've got to leave this here, Alan, because I'm gonna go and get some silage.
Okay.
So we've got 24 and 17 to do.
Wiki pops
Aye.
on.
Whoever's on my team. I don't know who's on my
Yeah.
team.
I'm on here.
Oh, that's a shame. You still not got sorted, Anders. That's a shame. But at least it's all in
So-
one piece and it's not melted.
So I'm going to get our combine to do the other field, which is 17. And we'll get it kicked off.
Even
So
fellas.
hopefully everybody's well. They say, oh, hello.
Here's the grass.
Plugs these in. It wasn't him that told me, actually.
Ah. You said it was, didn't
And
you?
if you want to... No, and if you want to have an argument with the person that told me, I will pay many, many hundreds of pounds to see that argument, because you have not got a hope in hell.
Told you what? Sorry.
Milk v Red Dog. Red Dog's going to win every day of the week. I guarantee. And I would pay money to watch that. That would be better than the
Jake Paul Tyson.
I know, Tyson, whatever it was.
Teenage
Cock-up,
versus pensioner.
stupid- Oh, it's horrendous.
Oh, he definitely there was a couple of moments where Tyson could have absolutely leveled him, and he
Yeah,
he held back, didn't he?
Malk, have you not heard about why that fight went, how that fight was like that? Because it was set up.
Yeah, it was all
fight
set
was
up
set
for money.
Yeah.
Everything was set up so Jake Paul would win it by a finger decision. That was it. That's what happened. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm into the boxing, so I watch a lot of fights.
You're telling me that boxing's rigged?
That fight was rigged. That fight was
never.
rigged.
I don't believe that for a second.
Yeah. Totally
How
rigged.
very negative of you. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
negativity in this live stream. Oh.
No negativity about 22.
Oh, that's
That's
right. I haven't got no hat on. There you go. I have to.
Oh,
Keep
apparently
forgetting.
you can't have any negative about 25 because it's now perfect. Patch
Cheers,
1, 2,
Anders.
3. Absolutely perfect.
Sounds like
Wow.
we've gone to Conspiracy Street very quickly this week.
Well, I've been told by many people that I cannot be negative about anything anymore, so I need to go down the conspiracy street theory already.
That's the best. That's the best one to go down.
So, you know, apparently so. I'll just wander down there. Pugsy, how's that?
Wander down Conspiracy Streets.
Let's have a yeah. It's not conversation
no,
street, it's conspiracy street.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, what have we started?
Wrong password.
It
Ah,
is
no,
all
no,
that. It's all. I did ping you a message with it.
Yeah. I've put a capital in.
Oh,
Why,
you spanner.
why am I doing fucking straw on
Absolute tool.
field? Why is it doing that for?
Can we do straw off? Have we got the straw on contract missions?
Well,
add on this.
I don't know. I'm not 100%, but I'm out putting straw. Eh?
Okay.
GM's going for the kill now. Can we do
Yes.
straw on missions?
All right.
He's panicking. He was Mr.
I am
Confident. He was so
I am
confident.
not panicking. I am not panicking the slightest.
Oh, you know.
I don't panic. If I lose, I lose. It's fine. I've just had fun with this series, but I still think I've got a bit of an advantage when it comes to the amount of silage and the amount of stuff I'm going to get off my soybean field. Plus, I'm 400 grand ahead of you now anyway.
Don't forget that magnificent wall.
Wall of flour.
It's
Oh,
amazing.
the flower.
I've lent it to thing anyway.
Hey, Rod, how
I
you
lent it
doing?
to Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
He's going to use that to stop the Mexicans. Apparently, he's going to give me a £1 million loan for it. So that can put me at 2 million already, isn't it?
Brilliant.
Good idea.
Right. What's doing?
All the Mexicans will just try and
Um,
sniff it. See all that white.
Well, at the
powder.
moment, I've got Jay's got a contract on my farm.
Oh, am I full?
Okay.
I'm doing a contract as well.
Can we pick up a contract then?
You can pick another contract if you want to, Matt. I don't know what team you want to go on. Does Malk need you on his side or what?
Oh,
I don't
no.
know.
Do you need me to come over to the dark side, Malk?
I don't know if I've got enough equipment. I'm really short. I mean, I've just got 4 fields that need harvested,
Hey,
and I've got 1
I know
harvester.
where I'm not wanted.
It's all right.
You're more than
If you
welcome.
if you
On,
come-
you're more than
if you
welcome
come-
on the GrainMan side.
Come on the next
No,
one
fuck
when I
Now,
win.
fire.
If you come on the next one, we'll be doing the
Fireworks on the
counting
next
up,
one.
and I'll have won, and then you'll be on the winning team. So
No.
just do that.
I have had a discussion with a certain map maker about a certain map he might be making just for me and Mal today.
That's what we need.
So, but I don't know. I don't know if he's just making it for us or not. I don't know what he's doing it for yet. I haven't had a sit-down chat with him about it. So it might not be. Yeah, it might be something sort of a little bit different.
You mean Malkville's actually going to be made?
He's already making it, mate. It's half done.
Yes.
But it's not called Malkville.
It needs to be called Malkville.
Why would it be called Malkville?
Because it needs to be named after me, obviously. That's why.
Why?
GM
Because
Town.
GM Town.
Malkville just sounds like some. Oh, I'm not going to say actually because that's negative. And I'm not that saying negative.
Fucking.
Hey, Chris, how you doing?
Yes, I'm going to play that one all night.
Oh dear.
And why not? Right.
How do I unload? Is it?
Are you sure you've played this game before?
Why to unload then? Why again?
I haven't. No, what it is? I'm used to using my controller, my Xbox controller.
Jesus, freaking Christ. Pugsy, if you do want a job to do, mate, you're more than welcome to do grain carting.
Okay.
Oh, you have another.
Why have
You can
these?
do.
Yeah, I jumped into the cultivating first, but I can grain
That's fine.
cut and cultivate.
Yeah, I mean we've got grain cart on 2 fields, so you feel free if you want to, mate.
Is that not silage?
So.
Oh, it's fermenting. I picked up the wrong fucking one.
Oh, Malky's doing well already, guys.
Well, it needs moved over anyway.
Yeah, I did look at those last time. It was only about 40%.
Why can't I get in the
I
cab?
know I don't have access to this land.
Has the server crashed?
No.
Nope.
Don't think so.
Wonder why I couldn't get in. I couldn't. It's E to get in the cab, isn't it?
Oh, Malk. Well, are you feeling alright?
I ain't sure because I don't use keyboard. I just use my Xbox controller.
I just use my buttons and just walk up to something. Yeah.
Have you got flight mode on?
Oh, I think I might have. Good shout, Alan.
Alan's
Good
won the
shout.
day again.
That stops you.
Yeah.
Enter.
Good shout.
Reliable
Yeah,
app,
yeah.
putting us out again.
I'm not used to that.
Oh shit.
Hey, FS Farming TV, buddy, how you doing? Hopefully you're well, sir. The patch has fixed most things
Hey,
except if
Tom.
you want to modify terrain. Have a massive delay. I've not done any terrain monitoring.
How's it going, Tom? I've done
you.
some. I've done some terrain
Yeah.
modded, and it worked okay.
Oh,
There
okay.
is still a bit of terrain problem because when you're seeding, if you look behind your seeder, you're waiting up on catch up sometimes, only now and again.
Okay. Although, hang on Hutan Pantai, I was doing some, and was that a bit slow? I think it might. It was just
Wu-Tang Mangtai.
Wu-Tang Mon. Yeah.
But Wu-Tang Panta.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah, Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang Clan. Nice.
Yeah, a bit of Wu-Tang.
No, I've got Alan on my team. Alan's just ticking away, doing some harvesting just over there.
Pulling up the votes.
Yeah, he's doing some
Reliable
oats.
Alan.
So going back to the map discussion,
Yeah.
it might be a map that we'll do live streams on instead.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh,
And there's
I
a
need to
particular
change
reason
this.
for that, and there's a particular good reason that Red Dog's baking something into the map,
Right.
which is a little bit different
Well, that's what Red Dog does, isn't it?
to everybody else, and also to a survival map, which I think could make it very good. But it's also going to make it quite interesting because obviously it will probably be a competition between the players, all of the players,
Yeah.
Ooh.
if that makes sense. So if people want to see it from different views, they can see it from the different channels.
How sadistic is he going to be? Is there going to
Very
be...
actually. So I spoke to him after I spoke to you earlier.
Right.
Before I so I rang you, then I rang Red Dog, then I rang Malk in that order. Because obviously Malk thinks I'm negative, so I didn't want to have a downward stream on his downward thought on his live stream earlier on Wu-Tang Pantai.
Oh,
Or whatever it was on.
Saving the oldest till last. I mean, best till last.
That's the one.
That's,
And
that's
yeah,
what I
he had a
hope.
few ideas to try.
Sorry, Milk. Cheap shot.
It's alright. They're the best ones.
Yeah. That's how I roll. I'm not going to lie.
you know what? The combines on this game are really slow at turning. I'm finding that.
Are you
out
sure it's
now.
not just you're running like
No.
some super fast mod on thingy?
No, definitely not.
Oh,
I
okay.
think
100% not, because honestly, the combines seem to turn so much easier on 25, and that
I
ain't being
think-
negative.
I think the return to centre on 25 is slower.
Return to sender. What?
Return
Return
to
to centre.
return to Tinder.
Oh, you
Me-
mean the self? Oh,
Tinder,
okay,
yeah,
sorry. The self. The self.
When's it gonna?
Self middle.
When's it?
Yeah,
Gonna be rain? I don't know.
Back to centre steering.
It's raining tomorrow, Mount.
Is it?
Well,
Tomorrow.
what in the UK proper? Yeah.
I don't know. It's
raining
just
tomorrow.
Chris has said. When's it going? Oh, hang on. I've missed the P there. God, honestly, I think I need binoculars strapped to my face to read that.
That, you know what? If you put your knuckles strapped to your face in a live stream, I'll pay you 50 quid. Do a whole live stream with binoculars.
Oh dear, fucking hell, jam
It's-
jars over eyes, fucking
It's
hell.
just
Jam jars, beautiful. Strap them bad boys, son.
Oh dear.
the good old
Fucking
80s
hell.
NHS goggles. They were brilliant, weren't they?
I don't
I
know,
love
man.
the
I didn't
fact
need glasses in the 80s.
No, I didn't. I only needed glasses this year. Well, actually, probably needed them about 3 years ago.
Why aren't
but
you wearing them now then?
I only need them to read small stuff. But right, so
What you mean, like when you're using a computer?
no, that's all right. It's literally just my screen that's like right over here that have my OBS on. That's where my chat windows are, and it's a little bit small. I
Right.
just didn't see that there was a P, as in a sticky out tongue P. And what he's written is when's it gonna terrain? So rain. Play on words, and then there was a sticky out. I didn't see it. So yeah.
I
No, but I
see.
so I for a while, well, for about the past sort of 2 years, trying to read small print on drawings at
Number
work.
plates.
It's been really that's all. That's fine. That's anything like that's absolutely fine. It's just like anything that's close up and small. I was really struggling to see, and I thought, all right, that's it. I'll have to go and get glasses. So I've been and got glasses. They're absolutely amazing. Like I can see all the stuff on the drawings now. But I've worn
Is it
them
like
about.
an HD?
I've worn them about 5 times. The 5 times that I've needed to. And now it's like my eyes have given up completely.
To be fair though,
Yeah.
Malcolm, remember what your mum used to tell you if you didn't leave it alone.
Fucking eye.
Well, yeah, he lives on his own.
Dear me. Oh my. Fucking hell. Oh my.
Sex is good, but it
it's
can't be
gone-
the real thing.
Well,
It's
What was that?
can't beat the real thing.
Sex is good, but you can't beat the real thing.
No, exactly. Right.
Wow.
it's nice
Oh dear.
to see we started here.
Oh,
Right.
fucking hell.
I'm here all night, boys.
Straight into
So-
the sexual scenes again.
Has anybody used that script mod on Mod Hub this week
No.
for 25, which stops your combine when you're at 100%? It looks a very
No.
good idea.
No, I've never used.
Is that
no.
like working like the baler works?
Yes, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. So
No, I
It's
haven't.
actually quite a good idea, I thought.
You think?
Yeah, I suppose if you got crop destruction on, then yeah.
but does
fair
that mean then that it's like with the baler, the combine will not move anywhere?
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. So you can't then go and get to your trailer that you parked at the side of the field.
enough.
No. I think you can still move, but I think it turns off the combining system, like the thrasher.
So you
And
just
the
then
actual
run over your
header.
crop.
No, because obviously if you know what you're
It does
doing,
anyway.
you would
Right, okay.
you should have designed it so you don't have that problem, shouldn't you?
Right.
Because you kind of give yourself a headland and you can reverse backwards and you know.
Provided you're not
that
going
kind
at
of stuff.
centre of your field first.
Yeah,
when you
it depends
combine
on
like
how you do
three quarters
whether you
full.
do lanes
Yeah.
or whatever, doesn't it?
Yeah. Providing it's one of them, isn't it? Providing your combine ain't over at full and you're going down centre of your field like a numpty.
What I've got to ask everyone is, did they see my awesome bit of bale stacking today?
I missed
It looks-
I
it
missed
looks
it.
interesting, yeah.
I seen the picture. Yeah.
That was like, that was all done with a loader.
I know. of course,
No,
that
like,
No,
Nothing.
I know what you did. You outsourced that to Dell the Game, didn't you?
Well, anybody might think that,
you
but
know
actually,
what? You
no.
mentioned that, didn't you, Mal? You
I
mentioned his name.
did mention that Dell would be proud of me, probably, but
Good old Dell.
I think people would find it hard to believe that it wasn't Dell that did it.
I think you outsourced it. I really do.
Well,
I've been told many times.
the evidence is there.
All in the live stream.
It's all in the live stream.
I generally wasn't around for that. Sorry, I was kind of out and about and doing stuff.
I seen the bales all stacked up nice and neat, Mal.
Biker Mouse is there saying,
no.
if I was not there, I would not have believed it. There you go. I have backup.
Evening, Biker Mouse. How you doing? I see you're watching the wrong channel again. Hey.
Hey, that's not a negative comment, is it?
Oh,
No,
dear.
No, I don't.
Well,
Stop being
well,
negative, you. Stop being bloody negative.
Where's the
Come on,
negative
Nancy.
police?
Negative Nancy over
There we
there.
go. Terrible.
He
How's
beat things on.
how's that trailer doing, Alan? Is it anywhere
Depends on
near
that.
being full?
Yeah, not yet.
Okay.
I think it's
How's,
on it.
Why am I
Oh,
playing
yeah.
on my little screen? Big screen right here. What a numpty.
Are you not in the? Are you not playing on the TV, mate?
No, I'm on the laptop. Oh no.
Why are you on the
Right.
laptop? What? Are you? I'm guessing the other half's not seeing tonight.
No, she's in the front room and I'm in
Oh, you're in the other room.
playroom.
Obviously, wherever you remember, please remember to. Whoa, nearly. Oh, wait up. Pugsy's
Sure.
gone. Oh dear.
It's because
You had a drink?
the
Nearly.
the game's on the wrong screen because I launched the game before turning my other screen on.
Yes. And you can't
'Cause
change
I'm,
it, can you?
I'm an absolute numpty. Sorry about
Yes,
that.
you are.
the-
I am sorry about that.
What's
But
going
I'm not
on?
playing on a small screen all night.
No,
No,
I wouldn't either.
I'm just more shocked that it's taken me 20 minutes to realise that.
Good man, doing well.
Well,
Mm.
Man logic.
Well, if we
So
can pick
what I
that
was going to say
straw up-
before I nearly crashed into the river is please remember to smash the like button on the live stream, and obviously if you're new to the Twitch channels, either mine or Malt's, please feel free to follow, because I think me and
Yes,
Malt are
please.
both trying to get to 50 followers, which seems to be the most treacle based system on Twitch I've ever come across in my life.
I was up to
That's all I mean to
42, but
say.
I think that the 42nd was someone who was trying to sell me some overlays.
Right, I'm on 43 at this moment in time. But then Malk's been doing a lot more live streams than me on Twitch. So.
Yeah.
Uh,
I still don't really think Twitch is worth it for this game. But
No, I'm starting to kind of agree with that, mate. To be honest with you, I must admit.
yeah, but I think, you know, at the end of the day, all you got to do is click start, and it's there.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, exactly.
and the thing is, it is actually the better place to watch as well, just because it's more up to date.
It's more up to date, but I don't think the picture quality is as good because it's only at 1080p, and you can do it 1440 on YouTube.
Well, I suppose, yeah.
So,
It's probably why it's quicker.
Say again.
It's probably why it's quicker.
Yeah, because they're not doing an awful lot of re-rendering, are they?
No,
Processing after, so it's fine. But it is what it is.
it is.
At the end of the day, you may as well do it on both because we're streaming, aren't we? So you may as
Yeah.
well. So here's a quick question for everybody in the chats. Anybody got their Christmas tree up yet?
No,
no.
Unfortunately,
there'll be no Christmas tree in my house
Did
this
you
year.
say unfortunately, Pugsley?
unfortunately, yes.
Yours is up.
Look, mate, if you live in a house with 3 women, it's just
Mate,
easier.
mate. I'm just if you stop right there, I'm exactly the same.
Good.
I was out
Misery
this
is
morning
company.
doing.
3 women?
Yeah,
Yes.
3 women in that
He's got
house.
2 kids.
No, you. You were saying you're in exactly the same position.
No, I haven't got 3 women. No, Jesus Christ. No, as in
That's
the
stupid.
other half is. Well, not that. It's a bit harsh. Pugsy's got a lovely family. I meant as in my other half has decided to put the tree up as well while I was out servicing her car.
Oh well.
I was doing the man job and I came back and there was a tree appeared.
Well, I did the man job and I went up in the loft and then basically slept whilst everything else was being done.
Good lad.
I used
You
to.
sounded tired earlier.
Mate, it's been a hard few weeks, if I'm honest.
To be honest with you.
It used to be
Yeah.
like Santa's freaking grotto in my house. There was 3 Christmas trees.
Jesus
Fucking
Christ.
3.
3.
Fucking
Yeah. It used to
hell.
take her like 2 days to put everything up. And
Wow.
weirdly,
Martin's
like
still
I was never there. I would go to work, come back, and there'd be a room completely kitted out.
Christmas.
And then, but what's weird is when they went down, I had to be involved.
Oh dear.
When they went up, I was nowhere. I wasn't allowed to be near it. When it was time to put it
Right.
down, it was like, "Are you going to help me put these decorations down?" It's like, "Oh, right, okay."
Brilliant.
Not-
I mean,
Not trusted to put it up, but
No. When's the best price for straw?
end of the year again, I think. Definitely
Like-
not during harvest.
What a shocker!
December, January.
January, February. Hey, don't
Aye,
be negative
so I've
now,
missed some
PUBG, else
things.
I'll be kicking you
Must-
from the live
must-
stream.
Must
Sorry,
be a
sorry.
GrainMan thing going in the water. Need to change his name to H2O to go.
H2O.
Maybe that could be the new password.
I didn't go in the water.
Oh,
I
that
haven't
could
been in
be
the
a
water
fact.
in months, actually.
So Chris is saying they've put the tree up today, and Bike Mouse, in my opinion, YouTube's better because better one since you need an account for Twitch, as you can still watch YouTube in more private setting. Plus, I hate that half the channels are just chatting stuff now. So I think half the channels that are just chatting are actually the good ones to watch. But
What are we talking about chatting? What, as in not actually doing any gaming?
you know all them boob streamers.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah. I generally don't watch them, but I know what you're talking about.
Funny that, isn't it?
Oh no, well, actually no. And do you know why? Because when me, Klaus, Alex, and Red Dog used to play on the Oaks on our
Yeah.
private multiplayer server, Alex used to stream the Twitch that he was watching on Discord
Oh, right, okay.
of all the. And he used to get fed up after 30 seconds if there was nothing being shown, so he used to just channel hop like a really bad teenager. If you know what I mean, you know, like
Yeah, I know
kids
what you mean.
channel hop years ago.
Yeah.
Well, if you had Sky anyway, if you had normal TV, you had 5 channels, well, 4 channels until the Spice Girls opened Channel 5. That's going back some.
Did the Spice
Or-
Girls open Channel 5?
The Spice Girls officially launched Channel 5.
Oh, so
yes.
Anders is saying you can do 4K on Twitch. Is that
Not
right?
fully supported, I don't think.
I don't know.
Not in OBS, you can't, I don't think.
Oh, right, okay. I
Oh,
don't know. I don't
You
know.
might be able to, but not the way we do it, because we don't
Oh,
use
right.
Twitch as our primary account in OBS, do we?
No, that's true. We don't.
We do YouTube, because obviously that's our main.
Now there's plenty
platform.
of straw bales in here. Wow. Plenty of straw bales there, GrainMan.
I know, mate. I know.
Well, then,
I'm
yeah,
just changing the time back down to 1 times, mate, so we don't run out of time for everything.
Aye.
Okay.
Is that right?
Are you
Yeah,
thinking?
it's alright for me, yeah.
It's up to you what you want to do, Joe. I mean, if Mount's got a bucket load of stuff to do still, right?
Yeah.
And I
was
think
just
he
gonna-
has. Do you
Yeah.
want to do farm? You could start harvesting on field 4 if you wanted.
Field 4.
Yeah, I mean,
Because I'll come and
I've
help
got
you then.
I've got
'cause that's
loads to
a
do.
massive
It's
field.
the issue is I've just not got any.
Field 4? That's not your field,
It's all
is it?
combining, and I've only got one combine.
No, but obviously we're doing contracts.
Oh, right, yeah. Right, I'll think it. Field 4. There we go.
Because I'll have this
I
one
can't
done in a
check
minute,
the
and
app
so
on
I'll.
the thingy for get contracts. I'll use the same machines from what
Yes,
I
mate.
did on 24.
Yeah, if that's all right.
Yeah. Do I actually have Field 4 contracts? Well, then I'll go over to that.
Yes, mate. I'll take it. No, don't worry. Sorry.
Once I've finished this, Jay, I'll come and grape
Yeah.
out for you.
Yeah. Cheers.
Sorry, mate. No problems.
In fact, if anybody's in need of a grain cart, just let me know and I'll jump into that.
Yes, right, mate. No problem. Appreciate it. Thank you all. So, okay, so as a general overview then, obviously, for me personally, I think patch 1.3 has made a massive difference to 25 and made it a much better game. It's probably where it should have been when it first came out, maybe missing a few bug fixes, like with the animals and stuff and terrain and stuff. But generally, I think 1.3 is a lot better, isn't it? It's a positive step.
Even I've noticed it's better for me, and I didn't really have that many issues.
No, it was just the graphics. I was just getting the odd flickering on the ground, like on the raw texture and stuff. But no, it's just totally disappeared. No, that's all gone. That's the only thing.
I did fix that with reshade eventually.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, I have kept reshade and I have played about with it for the last couple of days or last week or so, and made the game look so much better. To be honest with you, 'cause I still think it's. I still don't think it is quite right with its colour palette.
No.
And it's contrasting compared to what it could be. And I don't know if that's. I mean, I now think I've played with it with reshade. I think my 25 actually now does look better than 22.
Yeah, I thought my 25. I just think it looks more realistic. I can't really describe it, but other than coming back to 22, felt like you were in a cartoon compared to 25.
See, I thought it was the other way around for a start, and now I put reshade on and done a lot of sharpness changes and bits. But I was doing a lot of that with the Nvidia stuff in 22 to make it look better. So, but you know, I would be happy now to move across to 25.
The only issue I've really got is that, like, when I look at my OBS screen, which is a 1080p panel, that's got a lot more contrast to it than what my two 1440p's, which are the MSI panels. So that's the whole thing about, especially when you're making you really need to have a color calibrated screen, don't you? Because otherwise, what are you actually setting it to? You know, it looks good to you, but you're basing that on your screen.
Well, so I change when I do the thingy stuff. I actually change the monitors every now and again. But I've got two identical monitors to the left and right, which are the Dell IPS monitors, and they are 99.9% Adobe color perfect. So I use them for that, and then I just end up. I then end up obviously moving it back to the MSI panel for gaming for me.
Right.
And try and make it somewhere in the middle, generally. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I must admit, when I came on this one tonight, I actually thought FS22 looked too bright for me.
Right. So I've just got a couple of things. So Bike Mouse is saying, tree should not go up until after the 6th of December here, but this year we won't set it up at all. We're going to Spain for holidays with the in-laws. Very nice. Whereabouts in Spain? Anybody have a problem with windrowed grass, hay or straw rendering in and out while baling? I'm looking for tips. Yeah, so I've noticed that a swath kind of clips in and out.
Yeah, it does. I've noticed that.
Yeah, I've got that.
I'm just waiting for Court Farms, Palmerston, because I think I'm hoping Oxford and David has fixed a lot of the grass textures, because cut grass looks too similar to hay.
Yeah, it doesn't look like grass, does it? That's the thing.
It looks I watched it on your stream the other night, right? Yeah. And I actually thought it looked really blocky when you were doing it, and I'm like, that looks really weird. And it doesn't look as good as the grass does on 22, but I don't think the straw texture is quite as good on 25 as it is on 22.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
What about you?
I don't know. I'm not. I just think that when you've mowed the grass, it looks like silage. It's got a really brown texture to it. Yeah,
it has, hasn't it?
Like, and it shouldn't. It should just look like green grass. That's
After you baled the hay, I like that texture of the bale of the hay. That's good.
Yeah.
They do well with that.
Straw bales. I must admit, straw bales in 25 look better.
I think the hay bales look 10 times better than they did.
Did you see that video that I think it was Farmer Cop had put out about I think it was something like 10 things you maybe didn't know about FS25, and he was saying that when you spawn a pallet, they're different shades of wood. He thinks there's about 6. This is like he had 6, I think. I mean, he thinks there's even more than that. He just randomly selects, because like pallets never look the same, do they? They always have like.
That's quite nice, but
yeah.
That's a really nice thing. But if they can't fix the animal system,
I know. It's like.
Do you not?
Oh, are we not doing straw, Alan? I thought we were gonna. I thought you started.
No, I didn't think you wanted it.
Ah, well, I mean, it's all money. Wait, what are you going for? Are you going for a fix or something?
Fuel again.
Fuel?
How's things going with you, Pugsy?
Yeah, I put half.
Yeah, not so bad.
Towards the end of the last one, I just got through it all already.
Wow.
I think it's because it needs repairing right at the bottom of repair as well.
So I'm not used to not having the realistic baler mod thing on, or whatever it's called.
Yeah. We've got rounder wrap bales on, haven't we? Can't remember if we had or not.
Yeah, it's on there. Or on here, I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure about it on here.
I can't remember. I think we probably have.
Alan is busy sabotaging. No, honestly, it wasn't until he started putting the swath down that I realised that we hadn't been swathing. So. I mean, to be fair, I've got all my fields now will produce straw. So if I was to bale everything, we're going to have a absolute...
You get straw off of those. I didn't even think to turn it on.
We're going to have an absolute ton of oats, straw, I mean.
That's alright, isn't it?
Yeah, aye.
It'd be interesting to see if Bullet Bill decides to bring out some better crop textures as well.
Alright.
Is his crop textures for 22...
Yeah.
Which obviously we put on NML. No, we put on Corpy, and I've put on a few other maps that I play on. Put on Asada that me and Pugsy play on. It makes a massive difference. They are so much better.
It does. Yeah.
Superb. And I don't think the density of crops in 25 is still enough.
I don't like the corn. I don't like the corn texture when it's fully grown. I mean, well, before the final harvest stage, it looks.
I haven't seen it, to be honest with you. I haven't done an awful. I still haven't done an awful lot of playing on it yet, to be honest. I've not really had time. So I'm waiting for when Calmston comes out, I know for a fact that me and Pugsy will move to that.
I think he's saying like second week of December, so I've heard.
Right.
Better get through that last harvest on a Saturday then.
We ain't got much left, have we?
No, we'll soon get through
Got
that.
rid of the massive Great Loan though, so that's a bonus.
So Biker Mouse is saying there's already crop textures on King's Mod, so it might be in testing.
I haven't touched that side, me.
Okay. Whose crop textures on King's Mod?
He hasn't said. You know who's done these, Biker Mouse?
Somebody would have pinched them and put them as their own textures.
Hey, that's a negative comment there, Jay.
No, it's a truthful comment now about King Mods.
I completely agree with that. Yes, King's Mods is full of people that like to nick mods from other sites and put them up there.
100%. It's never their own. Never.
I'll be honest, I've never been on it, so.
No, you don't want it. You don't want it, Pugs, honestly, mate. Seriously.
It's not amazing. I'll tell you what I did see though on a DJ video the other day, that obviously Matey, who makes all the really nice classic masses.
Ooh.
Is it Bluey or something? He's already started moving all his 22 tractors over to 25.
Fantastic.
So when we get to like the, like some of the tractors that we ran on, on our anniversary streams we did, Malk.
Right.
Can't remember which map that was on. It was the Irish map on it.
Oh, Fairhead.
You know them couple of tracks we on Fairhead.
Yeah.
They're already being worked on again to move into 25.
Oh, okay.
What, the 690T and some old Fords and stuff as well?
Yeah, they're being worked on apparently.
Ah, brilliant.
Because that's what I think the game's missing, that. Because I enjoy using those 80s and 90s tractors.
7810, 7610.
Yeah, some of those are nice. I mean, I know Giants are bringing a lot of other stuff in, but
Yeah, but they're just fetching mods in what should have been in the game from get go. So
apparently they missed their own deadline.
yeah, apparently so. Yeah. Don't know why.
Interesting.
Is that because everybody left?
I mean, they had over
Probably.
what they've been making game probably for last 2 years. So they've had 2 years for sort everything out. But yeah. Anyway, negative.
I wouldn't even like to guess at what it takes to create a game. So
there's a lot goes into it. A lot of coding.
The difference is, and I understand where Jay's coming from, not being negative here, but the difference is, it's not a publisher that's pushing them for it, is it? Because they self-publish.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the biggest issue you usually get is the game studio has a problem where the publisher will go, no, we have to do this because this is in your contract. As in, you have to deliver whatever you've done, that's it. Simple as that. And the publisher pushes for it because obviously they've set up all the marketing and everything. But Giants self-publish their own games.
Right.
Yep.
So the push there for a contractual obligation to get the game out on time isn't as much of a push, in my opinion, as it would be because they self-develop and publish.
Do you think,
as we all keep saying, it's not their first game they've ever done?
No. Do you
I
think
is why quite a lot of people are a bit frustrated about it?
Do you think that they have investors?
No, they're a private company.
No, it's the self-made company, isn't it? Though.
I haven't ever looked. Well, I don't know actually. You mean? Do you think they're on the German stock market?
Hey,
Well,
Nelson, how you doing?
started in
Thanks for
Germany,
joining.
didn't it? It
Do you
all
think it's
started
as in
Germany.
shareholders, Mal? Like,
Yeah.
as in if you're on the stock market in Germany, or are we talking about private investment?
No, I mean like
firms?
private people who say, right, well, I think I'm going to lend you some money so you can develop this game, and then I want to cut of the profits.
Yeah, but they won't do that, will they? Because they're all they make their own money. In that article that I saw ages ago, was Giants make all their money, and the development cycle costs them no money because the amount of money they get from manufacturers.
Okay.
So they
Yeah,
don't have
but
problem.
maybe if they haven't got them. No, we're not. Sorry, hang on, GrainMan. No, Nelson, we're finishing off our Farm versus Farm series. So we're back on FS22 just for. Well, I thought we'd have got it finished in this episode, but I think we're going to have to do one more. So.
Well, I've got a massive soybean harvest to do yet. That's not ready for another 2 months.
All right.
The thing is with Giants, though, it's all their own engines what they've got. So they've got all the thing ready there to produce the games. So it's,
I don't know. I mean, I could well imagine that, they've had. All right, so they've had sales, but then they get it'll cost them to make FS22, and they'll have been basing it on, well, we're going to get all these sales. I don't know when the manufacturers give them the money. Is it when it goes out? When it actually goes launched? Is that when they get paid?
No, I think it's they get the money before it goes into the game. I think probably contractually that they say that they'll do it and put it in the game, and then they pay for it straight away.
Right.
Because the problem you've got is the equipment manufacturers couldn't dictate that, could they? If they did, then Giants would be stupid because they can't tell you how good a game's going to go down. Because everybody who plays 22 or 19 might have took it off and started playing a completely different game. Do you know what I mean? Because people's tastes do change.
Yeah, I don't know. So I just thought that from selling 22, which obviously came out in 2021, they'll have got a massive load of cash from the sales, and then they've operated for 3 years off that money. So I would find it very difficult to believe that they don't look for some investment for the next game, which is why they then might have a deadline, because they've said, well, yes, we'll have the game launched by this date.
Why would, as a company, why would you do that to yourself?
Because if they
why would you as the developer and the publisher put a time limit or a time deadline on the game? Because if they're getting people to invest up front so that they can develop the next game, those investors will want some kind of security to say, right, when will the game launch, and that's where the deadlines will come from. That's how I could imagine it going. I don't think they'd do that. I think the security is that all the other games have made this X amount of money, and it's a positive investment or a good investment because the amount of money they've previously made.
It'll all be down to KPIs. So
Yeah.
are they still making enough cash? No. Then we need to put out a new season pass or a new game or something to generate more cash. So it's a privately owned company, but that doesn't mean that there aren't some like seed investors or something like that involved in a private way. So it'll literally be down to, we set this target. They'll have set a target to get the game out by, and they'll want to hit that target.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem you've got is, I don't know.
It's not an ideal world, definitely, but it's just down to, we need more cash in, so get the game out.
Yeah, I think that's what it'll be.
And they'll have deadlines that they've lined up with PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam and people like that. So I
That's
imagine
true.
it's like we have a contract.
Yeah, but as the
it goes
as
live
the
on
developer and the difference with that is because they're the developer and the publisher.
they're
the
setting
publisher
that
can-
date, yeah.
The publisher can change that deadline of the game with the release with the studios and the platforms you put them out with.
Yeah,
It's happened
but
before with other games, but maybe Giants just didn't want to do that. But I'm saying it would have been easier for them to do that than it would with a game who has a separate publisher.
Yeah.
The only difference with this one, and it might be that one of the reasons why they couldn't do that, is obviously this game is 25 is not published in Asian markets by Giants. It's published by Sega. Now
That's
maybe
right.
they had a contractual obligation with Sega that they couldn't get around.
Yeah, I might be, yeah. So 4 names pop up for the textures. AW Modding, Johannes G, Mafia Soek, and JCL Farming Equipment.
Well, feel free to
I
ping them
don't-
in the FS25 chat Discord channel if you want by mouse. I'll look at them actually at some point.
Yeah, I don't recognise any of those names.
Well, the only name
the
I
J-
know is that Benji and Bullet Bill. Who does
That
all sorts-
JCL, I might have seen
These-
some of their mods.
There is some reputable potential OK modders on Kingdom Mods. I'm not going to tar everybody on there with the same brush, because there is some stuff I've had off Kingdom Mods actually pretty good. There's a guy on there who makes absolute banging case of New Holland model, probably the best around, and he doesn't put them on Mod Hub because he just gets fed up with the headache and the lack of continuity like Red Dog's having with
Yeah.
Giants being Giants and the testing. And I completely agree because I've had
No way.
it when I've submitted a few recently, but it is what it is, and just keep positive.
If you like your Clash Combine and stuff like that, go on the HIO page. There's some FS25 mods on there. They look good.
Oh, Thingy's got some as well. Oh, what's his name? Chuff me. Oh, I can't remember his name. I
And that
found
S-
him on
that-
his itch.
That
I found him on his
Squatch.
itch. Let me have a look. Just
That Squatch. He's doing some mod as well. Case mod, I think he's going to be doing. There's some decent R8 mods and sheds on there and stuff.
Oh, Dints.
You're rubbish.
You know
really.
Dints? You know Dints, who does all the fantastic John Deere stuff?
No.
Does he do a 6820?
He does some, so he does 6-siders, 8-er. He does the best John Deere mods in the game for 22 by far.
Right.
He's already got a load of. Got a load of ones out already on his itch.io page for FS25 for tractors he's converted already, and they do look very, very good, I must admit. Watford 17, I think. I am. Where's it got to go? Oh, I go to Mount Grain Mill. Look at that.
Brilliant.
Yes, quite. Right. I shall be with you shortly, Jay. Hopefully, mate. I know Red Dog's having a lot of issues with Giants not being very fair when it comes to submissions and mod times.
Right.
Certain modders are getting getting bumped to the front of the queue. I do know that it is happening because he knows that because some of the mods that came out on Thursday, Friday were submitted last week, and he's had a couple in for 3 weeks that haven't been touched yet, and he knows the guy whose mods were submitted 3 weeks after his and got through quicker, and they're the same sort of easy script mods.
I'll go tomorrow, ring them up tomorrow, not ringing at this time.
But I think there is quite a lot of
yeah. I can imagine. Yeah. I think what would annoy me most was what like the issue Red Dog had with them grain sheds, where he would submit them and he would get a thing back like a fail for whatever reason. He would change it, send it back, and something that previously passed would get knocked. In the last in the first round. You just think how do you expect anybody?
Well, he's had that again, hasn't he, with the sheds in 25?
Oh, is he? Right.
Yeah, the code he's got in the sheds is exactly the same that it is in 22.
Yeah.
And they've failed it on some code that passed 3 times for 22. And it makes no difference to the way they operate in the game at all.
Wow.
And he's like, "But why?" And they're like, "Ah," and they can't give him a decent answer.
Shocking.
Where's your grain mill, Mark? Is it at your BGA?
Yeah.
Go.
I had to think then.
I mean, I think we'll all be a lot happier when we get decent mod maps.
Oh, definitely. I mean,
when we get like a decent Oxy map or a decent Lancy Boy map, or some of the other mappers, some of the European mappers, you do some really nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I know exactly which map me and Pugsy are waiting for.
Oh yeah. The only thing is, what I would say is, for the first time ever, I'm actually slightly enjoying an American map.
What, Riverbend Springs?
Yeah, I think
it's a good map, isn't it?
I think it's better than Hutang Pantai.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah. That.
But I think they've had to step it up, haven't they? I mean, Giants have had to step it up massively because of what maps came out for 22.
Yeah, I mean,
I've been going around Riverbend a little bit the last couple of days now that I can actually see the map properly.
Thanks to me again.
Thank you, Jim. It just, they've put a lot more thought into it. It's a lot more. It seems like their 22 maps, they'd kind of come up with the idea of all of the different placeables and all the different productions and everything like that. And then they forgot to actually put anything in the map that would be useful for placing them, like, empty areas and stuff.
Yeah,
Have you found any empty areas on Riverbend?
Yeah.
So what they've done on Riverbend is they've done a lot of places that have got like shitty little wooden shacks and stuff.
Yeah, I did see those.
You buy those, sell them, and then you've got space to use for other stuff. So, and there's just lots of little bits like that dotted around where if you were to do like a proper start from scratch, you could use that to set up in a really small scale way.
Yeah.
What's going on your farm, Matt? Why is there nobody using the combines and the trailers?
What do you mean not using the... Alan's just...
Oh.
Alan's empty.
There's a John Deere combine at the end of one of your fields near the BGA and a trailer next to it. The combine's not moving.
Ah, right.
Oh, and he said he didn't have the kit for me to join his team. Oh, I see what's happening here.
No, so I've took on a contract.
Yeah,
and Alan's trying to empty... What was in that field, Alan? Oats?
It was oats, yeah. I'll just empty the trailer now. I'll be back in a bit.
See Malk backtracking now.
So Alan's not actually tipping into that trailer. He's
got his favourites, and he.
Yeah.
Well, I just got to the point where I had nothing to do, so I'm thinking, right, I'm just gonna have to take on a contract.
Yeah,
he's got his favourites, and we're getting the real.
I've got reliable Alan.
Exactly.
I'll always keep reliable Jay and Pugsy then. There you
go. Let's face it though, GM. Either you're winning this competition or Reliable Alan's winning it, really.
Yeah, it's a fair point actually. Yeah, good point. Yeah.
So Bike Mouse, I find that Hootan and Riverbend are beautiful, but there is indeed not enough space to build your own farm. When you start Hootan, the starting fields are way too small. Yeah, they are. I mean, those rice fields. They are.
Starting field you were working on the other day when I was chatting to you about when you were using the I don't know, your chisel plough in it. Yeah. It looks like a postage stamp.
I know they are. Those are really small rice fields. I think where my Riverbend spring map as well. That's starting to come on now, but only really since I put in the sawmill to make the planks to start building that little shed that's in the yard.
Is it worth building that shed?
Oh no, it costs you a fortune, but I'm going to do it just because it's there to build. I mean, it's going to cost 9,000 just in cement. So I spent 36,000 building a sawmill. I got the wood from I got some wood from around the farm because I cleared an area to put a chicken shed in. And the rest of the woods come from deadwood contracts. So if you do a deadwood contract and you can stick the wood into your own production, and then you complete the contract. Otherwise, you lose the logs.
Oh right, yeah.
So and really, that's what's made me all the money because I've put in the long planks, long beams, and a pallet of planks. Now I need to spend 9,000 on some concrete or cement, whatever it's called. Yeah.
Is there any way to make cement on the map?
There is a cement factory, but you'd have to buy it, and it's probably like 200,000 or 300,000, I'd say. So yeah, you can. But what we really need is somebody to modify one of those smaller productions, which I'm sure will come. So you make like a small cement factory.
I can do that.
So Bacon, I'll say, there's a cement factory mod for 30k that he found. Yeah, it'll just be one of those.
It'll be easy one. You just take a base game one.
Yeah, and just change the inputs.
Change the XML.
Yeah. But that since that I've made probably, I've probably made about 40,000 in planks and logs and beams since off it. So that's where I'm making my money, really. Even not off the fields. So
the little shed that you're building.
Yeah.
Is it a little machine shed or something?
I haven't got a clue. I don't know what it is.
You don't know what you're building?
No.
No, you didn't.
I need to
find. I can't decide whether to actually build it or not.
Well, you might.
Sell it.
I just think you might as well build it. Why not? See what it happens.
Well,
It's pretend money, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm just building it for the crack, really.
Remember though, Malk, I've got £500,000 worth of loan to repay.
Oh wow.
I've got like 1,600 quid's worth of loan interest every month.
Wow.
You want the realistic loan mod bringing back anyway, don't you?
I do. I found that towards the end of 22, and I think that's a brilliant mod.
Why? What's that one?
Realistic loan mod.
We ran it a couple of times on private servers.
You can so you can only take a loan out to 60% of the value of your land and other assets.
All right.
Yeah. And then you can decide how many months to take it over, and it will take your loan capital repayments and loan interest repayments every month.
Okay.
So unlike having to pay off £5,000 lump, it just goes right every month we're taking that.
Wow.
So it's much better.
Yeah. So can you do what Donald Trump did and overvalue your property and then
well, absolutely.
Get more money?
Yeah. Make Farming Simulator great again.
Yeah.
Way. FS22 or 25 great again, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
Love it.
That little sawmill is worth it's money. What I find, for content create, it's going to be a point to skip through enough time to get faster feel of. Oh shit! I'm trying to read the chat and I'm not driving in a straight line. Should be using VCA, of course, but enough time to get a faster feel of progression despite skipping time. Yeah, I mean, I think that's one of the things that you know, if you're gonna make a video, you can't do it realistic, because if you did it on hard mode, you just have no progression and people would never watch. So it's...
Some people do though, don't they? Some people enjoy the hard mode and the grind, but I think as a content creator it makes it really hard, because you get bored of doing the same thing constantly as well.
Yeah.
And you then get conscious and paranoid that people are bored of the same thing being done. I mean, look at Dagwood when he came to his last, or his third or second survival series.
Hang on a minute.
Classic series he did, didn't he?
You're about to say something bad about a YouTuber. Wait for them to pop up in the chat.
I don't really care. No way will he pop up in a chat, mate.
Oh dear.
No way. I wonder if Mal's new girlfriend's going to pop in though.
Oh, Mal's girlfriend?
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, you were saying, because I interrupted.
I don't know. Who's that? I didn't think Mal had a girlfriend, does he?
Yeah, he picked up a new girlfriend last week.
Did he? Oh, did you know Mal? Yeah. Did you?
About 20. I think it was about 9:30ish, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. What night? Or morning?
Shocking.
Oh, it was at night.
So I started on hard mode, and believe me, it's going to take years in game to make it. It is, yeah.
I like the hard mode grind. I don't mind it.
Yeah, but and it is all right if you just want to play the game yourself. But to make people watch that, it's not. It doesn't make interesting content. Like doing the same field over and over again, just for a tiniest little bit of profit.
I think the hard mode grind works for content creation when there's enough mods that you can do different things in a handful of fields.
I'd agree.
Yeah.
I'd agree, but I think the competition you're playing against doesn't do it, and they know I think they know the bigger audience, and the bigger audience you to get the big equipment as quick as freaking possible.
Yeah.
But, so I know this contract's going to Malt's grain mill.
Yes, mate.
It's just going to be tipping like normal, and it's not going to mess you about.
Yes, mate. Yeah, because we've got contractor rights and everything, so it's all fine.
Oh, roosh.
Yeah.
But I know what you're saying. I mean, I think if you try and do it properly, obviously some people will really enjoy it, but I think majority of people will get bored of it really quickly.
Yeah.
From watching, but I think you'll have potentially a few.
If
people would be interested.
If you think Dagwin No Man's Land original survival challenge, that was very, very slow for quite.
Yeah, but was that 19?
Yeah, I think it was 19.
Now you see the problem you had with that though in 19 is at that point he didn't really have any competition.
CLEP was around, and some of the other big boys were around, but yeah, he was the main channel.
So I don't know. I think it's an interesting one. I think a lot of people don't really enjoy the constant grind.
Yeah, I mean that one was start with a chainsaw, a TE20. And a little grey trailer, and the pre wood chip machine. That was a fucking grind.
But I also think the people that watch that or enjoy playing that themselves that way as well.
Yeah.
But if you most of your viewer base generally is potentially like console or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't think the viewer base of the game is as much simulation as it used to be.
No.
No.
I think it's gone more down the arcade route. So that's when people also enjoy the whole creating cinematics and doing all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
More than they do. And like Malk said in one of his live streams, Dagwin's nailed it when it comes to his voice and the mic.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's it. That's how he's become so good. He's got the right voice for it. Period.
Hey, GM, you're saying nice things about YouTubers.
Well, that's just being honest. But I can be honest and say I don't like Scruff stuff. But I think he's talking to a wall for 20 minutes about making a cup of tea. It's just absolutely boring. It's may as well watch Coronation Stream.
Fucking hellfire.
What? It's true.
At least but at least it's Yorkshire tea.
Well, I suppose.
Yeah,
there's
true.
always that
It's not
one.
Thai Fu, is it? Because
They've gone under, haven't they?
You won't get
Just want Tetley next. Get rid of
And to be
Tetley.
fair though, I'll say
I'm
something
PG.
negative, you know, I can't stand tea. I fucking hate it.
Oh,
Oh, what?
What?
Get out.
I
What?
don't stand tea.
No,
you're
sorry.
going to lose your
No.
northern badge in a minute, you.
Nah, I'm a full coffee through, man. I'm telling
Picking
you,
out now.
fucking coffee all day long. I'm telling you. If you see the size of my coffee cup, you'd understand. I'm telling
He's
you.
singing off his tits all the time.
I hope it's not a Sports Direct one.
No, it just says the boss.
I've got an Ahsoka Tano one. If anyone's, it's quite a big mug. There you go.
What have you got?
You know Ahsoka. You know the Star Wars. Oh shit! I've still got coffee.
Ahsoka
Wars.
Tano one.
Ah.
There you go. I've got it in my stream now.
I can't see it, man. I'm watching the stream. So
YouTube will get it about 5 minutes time.
5 minutes time, brilliant.
Hey, Malch, will be here in a minute.
Tam's just said tea's rank.
Steve's
No, it's
what?
not.
Tea's
Oh,
rank.
God,
It's
right.
not rank
Tea
at
is
all.
Weird
rank.
stuff.
Fucking
Oh my
awful.
goodness.
It's fucking minging.
It's not.
Coffee through and through.
It's-
Course
it's-
it is.
Oh, he's got
You
to say.
know what tea is?
Superb.
T-
You know
Tam's
what
got.
tea is? Shall I tell you what tea is? No, it is 110% a woman's drink.
Mate,
That's
no
me
offence.
being
You stood up on that
100%
one, mate. There's quite a few blokes in this that drink tea, I think.
Oh, I'll
Yeah,
say the
got
truth,
one,
mate.
yeah.
Yeah, well, it's 100% a woman's drink.
No, green teas are 100%.
Oh, no, green.
All tea.
I'll say
No,
that because I
green
know
tea.
someone in here who got my other half to make him a green tea the other day at work.
Green tea
Fucking
is
hell.
not tea. It's just.
No, it's not tea.
Oh, it's delicious.
Oh,
Have a word with
It's,
you.
you may as well go eat a plant.
It's
Ah,
not delicious. It's not delicious when
Just-
people put fucking milk in it.
Oh
milk
yeah,
and
I
green tea.
could well believe that would really ruin green tea.
Now you know
Put
what,
milk in it.
right? I'll say
Probably
this
made it
now,
better.
which is very, very strange, but I forgot how to use VCA.
I'll tell you what.
Oh,
There you go, Control W. I figured it.
I'll tell you what. Of all the things we've discussed in these live streams, who would have thought the most divisive thing would be somebody dissing tea?
I fucking
I know.
hate it. It's fucking vile.
can't believe
So-
that.
Yeah, it's vile.
Controversial.
And if Scruff comes in now, he'd be like, what? And I'll say it to him as well, tea's fucking vile.
Tam's saying he's got the same mug as you, Jay.
There we go, see? There you go, see,
And-
that's my guy there, you see.
He's so much like Paddy McGuinness in his areas.
Well, Bolton, isn't it, through and through?
That's what you need to do, mate. You need to do your own version of Max and Paddy in Farming Simulator.
Brilliant.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, mate. You would literally smash it out the park if you did that. That'd be hilarious. That would. Right, I'll take these oats and put them in my flour mill. I'll come give you a hand, Jay. I'll start on there.
Cheers. I've already tipped one load, like, in Grey
Right,
Mill, in
no
Malt's Grey Mill, so... Well,
Yeah, that's why I tipped mine, but I thought I might as
I
well.
don't know what's going to happen here because I'm putting some.
It won't matter. It takes it out. The game will take it out, mate. You'll
yeah,
be
it's
fine.
through contract in here, it'll be
Don't
taken
worry, don't
away,
worry.
won't it?
Okay. Oh yeah, it is the
You
contract.
might have got. You might have got some free. You might have got some free oats from me, probably like 5 or 10 litres or something.
Yeah.
But nothing major.
Well, at least I've got one person, I suppose, who agrees with me.
You see, Biker Mouse, I don't ever get that issue with coffee. Coffee does not keep me up.
No, coffee
Well,
don't
coffee-
keep me up.
Zings me off my
It don't.
tits, so no. I don't
So
get that.
I've never understood when people always say, "Oh, I need my coffee in the morning, otherwise I can't operate." And I'm like, I can't drink coffee at night. I'll never sleep. And I'm thinking, why? It just doesn't make any difference to me.
It's
at
like
all.
when people say like about
it is.
energy drinks and stuff like that keeps you awake. They fucking don't with me. They don't keep me awake.
Oh, I don't do energy drinks at all.
No,
I do, mate. I do.
I cannot stand people talking to me before my first morning coffee. I'm
Oh,
not.
so I need to. What time do I need to ring you in the mornings then?
If you call me after 6:30, you're okay. Before 6:30, you can get fucked.
I ain't
I'm
gonna
so
answer
going
my
to call you
phone.
on Monday at 6 o'clock.
If you call me on Monday at 6 o'clock, I'll tell you to go fuck yourself.
You work from home. You'll never be up at 6 o'clock.
I'm up every morning at 5 to 6 by with my little one, mate. Every day of the week.
And what time does your son get up? Hey.
Jesus.
Morning
Oh,
twig.
dear. That was shocking.
I don't know.
I can't remember. Did we have collect straw contracts?
No.
No. Oh,
Oh
well.
well, that's not good, is it?
How full are you, Jay?
76% at the moment.
I may as well empty him out while I'm up here, because I was going to leave a trailer up here anyway.
We have got a bigger trailer at the other side somewhere.
We've got a third trailer if we want it as well, haven't we?
Yeah. This field's pretty big.
It is pretty big actually, but we are doing it the right way around this time, because the last time we did this before, it was when, what's his name? Bloody Marty used to play with us from Australia.
He should be back on our time zone now. Why is he not back in?
Oh, I don't know, mate. You go chase him.
will do.
But he did it the other way round. He did the short lengths rather than the long lengths.
Oh no, I can't be doing the short lengths. If it's a long field like this, you've got to do the long lengths.
Well, I think so, yeah. But it's
Yeah,
quite funny. I was
definitely.
like, mate, why have you done it that way?
Yeah, I couldn't be doing it that way. Me, just fucking, are you talking fucking what? About 30 plus up and downs
Oh, easy.
at least minimum. Depending on head size, like, but no.
Are you empty?
Yeah, mate.
Cheers, buddy. I'll put it straight at the top, and then I'll go get the other convoy, and I'll start.
Yeah, where's my other trailer? Yeah, the other trailer's at the bottom right. So if you that one at the top, perfect. Ideal.
How many
Then we
fields
can-
have we got? What field number can I go up to? Oh, 25.
You've got 26
You're
on them.
25 onwards, aren't you?
Up to 50
26.
No,
miles.
I'm 26 onwards.
Up to 50. Up to field
is it?
50 yours, Mount.
Yeah, it's 26 on.
Yeah, 26 up to 50 yours.
Yeah. I have a problem with my
Thrustmaster steering
248 Thrustmaster steering wheel.
Go setting against other
You
people.
don't drive
Have you
in a
looked at your
straight
dead
line.
zones, mate?
Once you go left or right, is there a setting in game to solve this problem? It might be your dead points. I don't know if you've set those up. I actually haven't got them set up right in this game. For some reason it's changed, so like I think I've got mine set up at the moment. It'll be on the standard 14 degrees, so you might. I generally set it down to like 1, or I don't know, it's 14% or 14 degrees. I can't remember what the setting is. It might be a percent actually. I generally just set mine to 1%, so you have very little like dead band at the straight setting at 0
Wait.
degrees.
Somehow that worked.
I've never touched the dead zones, mate. You know, does it even work with a control pad or Mount?
Yes,
I've
it
never-
works very well if you change your
Well,
dead zones on an
Yeah,
Xbox
well,
controller, actually.
I know I haven't got any stick drift at all, but in 25, never did it in 22, but in 25, it seems to like drift over to the left, just a tad.
Right.
You see, I get drift in
on.
22, even on steering wheel, but in 25
Yeah.
I don't get any drift.
But in 22, when I was using this exact same control, I never had drift at all. and I know that 'cause I keep the control pad pretty clean. I open it up and clean it. So
I actually think the control, as in the controllers for 20, from what I've seen with the steering wheel, it's better in 25 than it is 22. Dead Zone was, and wandering across.
I set mine to 0, which was fine when you're in a tractor, but if you get into like a skid steer, oh my god.
Yeah, it's 14, isn't it, on default, Malk, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 14. Okay, in 14%, we'll set it low. Yeah, so if you set it low, it means that like you don't have to, it's like I was struggling here going down a straight line, it's down a straight road. You have to turn the steering wheel quite away before it has the input. So you end up like it's like your kingpins are loose on your steering and you like bounce it off each side of the slap in your.
Oh, they changed it though, didn't they, with the update? They changed the steering input. You have to put it back up to 200% now.
Right.
To get your proper steering input.
Okay.
Oh really? They changed it?
Yeah, they changed it with update. Yeah, so when you go into your steering input, you have to put it up to 200%, so then your steering becomes like it pretty much was when this game.
I did notice that when I went into it after playing a game, that it was like my dead zones are all gone back to 14% and everything. I was like, oh. So.
Yeah, it would have reset it all, I think, Mount.
Yeah, I did. I'm going to put them back. So, but this is the same. This is now gone back to 14. So on 22. So.
You think they stay the same, really, wouldn't you?
You would think, wouldn't you? You would think.
Yeah, because obviously it's already set up, hasn't you? And you saved it, your dead zones and all that. So. Bit of a funny one.
It does on all updates, doesn't it?
So my steering wheel's centered now, and I'm going to turn it and keep turning it and turning it. The combine still hasn't moved. I'm at about 1 o'clock now.
Wow.
About 1:30. It's just started to turn.
No input at all.
Yeah.
What steering wheel have you got though?
I've got the G920, but it's because the dead band's at 14%. So.
Right. Yeah.
And it really messes. You can't drive in a straight line. Well, I don't care whether I can pick the straw up or not. That looks really good. It's been done right. The field.
Oh, okay. Right. On the way to the big boy field. Where are you, Jay? Are you far end of the field, or are you closer to the shop?
If you start where I've got the other trailer parked up, GrainMan, probably better.
Yeah, that end.
You start to your left side, yeah. You start to your left. I'm on my right, Anna. I'm on the right. You start.
Right, so if I start closest,
where that
start closest to the edge of the map, you mean?
Yeah.
Cool. I will do. Thank you.
I've got all this loading going on. So I won't be able to use this combine to harvest my own field, will I?
No, contracts only.
Yeah. That's a shame. Oh, I need to move it off. I'll make a start on the baling.
Should we go to the trailer first?
Oh yeah, aye.
My wee trailer.
Yeah, no problem.
It's 100% all left. Thank you very much.
Hey up. One thing we could do, we could get a third combine on this bad boy, couldn't we, from Bugsy?
Aye, I can come over and help in a minute.
And then we'll all have to just grain cart ourselves, won't we?
I'm just grain carting to Malk's grain mill. Bloody maniac!
What's this sabotage? What? GrainMan, sort your workers out.
I'm
doing him, mate.
Because he pulled out in front of me and Alan tries to combine me. Oh, so last time I try and overtake Malk when he cuts me up.
I mean, oh my god.
That was shocking driving.
There's nothing shocking about my driving.
Oh, GM.
Yes.
Do you want to just reverse this grain into Malk's grain mill for me?
Why?
I've just realised I've got the Brantner trailer with the dolly.
No.
Oh dear. I don't mind doing
Absolutely
dolly
not.
trailers. It's all right.
Jeez, honestly, GM, your workers are useless. Can't drive.
Mate, I haven't employed them. They're just nicely volunteered to work for my firm.
Well, I think you'll find that employment laws are just the same whether you're a volunteer or a paid worker.
I don't care. We're not paying you.
Any good businessman will know that.
I'm not a businessman. I'm employed.
If only we had one here.
Time to take a unit. Aye, that's about right. Ooh, see, I would have had a Jim Beam, but I'm working tomorrow, so I won't.
Are you on 4 days on now?
Yeah, just days though. I'm supposed to be doing nights, but we got that guy coming back in to set up the servo drive, so I'm shying out of them and doing days instead. Although tomorrow night tomorrow I'm doing 9 till 9 because it's a lass in our team. It was her birthday on Friday, and she says we're having a Chinese on Sunday because they're supposed to be they're on night shift. So, right, Pugsley, I'm staying on this side of the road here. So move over, move over. What a chicken!
Oh, so childish.
That was like Footloose. Two tractors playing a game of chicken.
Oh dear.
Are you dancing?
No. Are you asking?
I didn't think anybody else would get that.
Oh dear.
I think I've only ever seen Footloose once, and I think it was when I was at secondary school in music.
Never seen it.
Yeah, it's cheesy. It's cheesy and shit.
Yeah, it is very cheesy and
But there are some tractors in it, so that's about it.
Small bonus.
Small win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I've got to try and not give Malk too much wheat.
Hey Rod, how you doing, buddy? Thanks very much for joining the live stream, sir. Make sure you're well. Sounds like he's swapping between both of us tonight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a empty in a minute anyway. There we go.
Right, I might as well finish this contract. So that's completed. £4,000, is that it? That's ridiculous. So cultivating contract. Have I got a cultivator? I can't remember.
I think I've sold mine. No, I haven't actually. You had a direct drill, same as me, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't know
You
where
had a cockling jockey. I wonder if they were going to bring the cockling jockey back for 25.
Oh,
There is a Cockling in there, isn't there?
Yeah, it's not the cockling jockey though, is it?
No.
Because the cockling jockey was a mod.
Yeah.
It'll be the all-rounder if it's a cultivator. Who doesn't like a cockling all-rounder?
Well, started already.
Dear.
Mm.
Well.
Well. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I must have sold my cockling jockey.
you did. So we both sold them at the same time, didn't we?
Okay. Right. Well, I haven't got a cultivator, so.
Right. I'm going to take this case to empty because I need the trailer, but it's actually full, so I'm going to go take it. Is it going to Malk's grain mill?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
Nice one, mate. Coolios. And I'll empty my combine and leave it back at the top. So,
Oh, I've got the world's worst tractor for this contract.
what have you got? An Iseki?
A New Holland.
Kick up.
Oh,
What's wrong with the
New
New Holland?
Holland. Lovely.
Oh, is it?
Basil
I like
and
a nice
Batchin again.
I like a nice New Holland myself. I do like them. I think they're nice tractors.
Yeah, not this one.
Well, what is it?
It's T9. It's a bend in the middle job.
Oh, it's the tiny. It's the one that's been like the Harry Potter bus, where it's been shrunk and like squeezed down the middle.
Yeah, it has, hasn't it, actually, yeah. I don't know what
It
Harry.
is literally like the "Go on, Ernie, watch out."
I didn't know that reference, to be fair.
Take it away, Ern.
That's the one. I knew that was someone.
So,
I knew
Biker
there was someone else.
What's Biker Mouse saying? What are you talking about? Footloose was an awesome film. Probably the only movie where Kevin Bacon did not play a bad guy.
No. Kevin Bacon does not play a bad guy in Tremors 1, which is a fantastic.
Flatline. Was he in Flatliners?
I love Tremors. I don't
Tremors,
know whether.
Fucking hell. Snowden.
Tremors is a mega film.
Tremors
I
is
love
brilliant.
Tremors. I love Tremor that much that I named a machine after it.
Ah.
Yeah, but Tremors 2 and
Yeah,
Tremors
that's true,
3 is
Tam.
just
I think,
absolutely hilarious.
Oh, it is. It's just brilliant.
Burt Gummel is awesome.
I'm trying to
Why
tip
the
like
min-
5 litres at a time here.
Was Kevin Bacon in Flatliners though?
And I never watched it. Wasn't that the one where they
Keith
all
Sutherland,
wanted to die or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, they wanted to
Like
die
that?
to prove there was a heaven or something like that, didn't they? Or...
I can answer that question, but I'm not going to go down that route.
Go on, just say it. Don't be a chicken.
Well, I did not see a white light, and I did not at all, by any stretch of the imagination, see a heaven or hell. But I've been told by many people that I was just not my time, so I was sent back. So okay, it's fine. So we'll leave it at that.
Oh, well. God, this is massive.
What's massive?
That's what she said.
Oh, yeah.
You wish.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
Jeffrey. Oosh.
I might have just given Malk about 300 litres of wheat because Jack Daniels made my reaction time slower.
You on Jack Daniels tonight, mate?
I am, mate. I am.
Lovely. It's been a hard week for you, I know.
I've got lucky on my Zonka map. I got a New Holland with 350 horsepower on the used market, but it's not the articulated type. I had a couple of those encounters myself, but at the time, alright. And also, you've had a few encounters, eh?
I'm sorry, but this is just stupid now.
Was it a close encounter?
What, of the third kind?
Mm.
I'm not doing the music for it. Not happening.
I've got 2,000 litres of bonus wheat here, GM. So
Would
shall I
you
drop-
like to put it into the flour mill, please?
Okay. I was going to say, do you want it dropping into your chickens? But flour mill sounds like a good idea.
I don't know. Well, have a look at the chickens actually. How much we got? How much
Yeah,
we've
you
got.
don't want to be feeding the chickens if you're gonna. Yeah, if you put too much grain in, you'll never get it back.
Mate,
Yeah, but
it
it's
takes
only-
like 800 litres. The chicken.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
like the
Smallest-
smallest one possible.
smallest one.
Have you actually made any eggs yet then?
I've made quite a lot. I've
Have
made
you?
loads of eggs actually. They're all stacked up. Yeah, and
Okay.
honey.
And you are skipping through to the next sell point, the next peak selling time, aren't you?
We are going to. Be
Yeah,
doing it.
everything we sell, we're gonna skip through until it's at its best price and sell it up.
Yeah.
It's going to be the
We
fairest
probably
way of
should
doing
put
it.
that real-time stock check mod on. You know,
Yeah, that might be helpful for when we come to sell up. Thinking about
just
it.
saying. I see you got that in 25 now.
Yeah.
Does it work alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, it works alright. It works great.
Yeah. Perfect. And lumberjack mod.
Well,
Just put that way in
mod's going to work right. It's Loki, and he does some fantastic script mods. But then again,
Well,
the
he's getting,
thingy tools are good.
He's
Aren't
getting
they?
auto
The,
load thing as well, isn't he?
Say
That'll
again.
be out shortly. The auto load, universal auto load. He's
Yes.
sorting that out as well now. Just in process of doing it.
But the thing is,
Wow, biking man.
oh, whose
well.
whose thingy tools got released last week?
which one,
Power
mate?
tools. That's good.
Power tools.
That's good. That's Weasels, isn't it?
Sorry, what does that mod do?
It's like Easy Dev, mate, but it's not quite as thorough. But it gives you flight mode, HUD, spawn
okay.
stuff. It's brilliant. Yeah,
Right.
I recommend it. It's all based on F12 again. Press F12 on the keyboard. And it comes
Yeah.
up. There's
Yeah.
a slightly different menu interface. Not quite as
Not as complex.
thorough as Easy Dev, but it is very, very good.
Right.
I'd recommend it compared to.
I were getting some warning errors with that Pro Tools mod actually. When I was looking onto console command list, I was going through it all and that, and I was getting a couple of errors. They're only like flat warnings, not even a yellow warning really. It was just more of a certain code. It was saying it weren't detecting a code or something. So I've not seen that, but I've not really looked through the. No, I can imagine. There may be a couple of problems with it, but.
When I was doing a bit of mod testing on Friday for a modder, and I was using it to be able to do stuff. We had to fill trailers and stuff, and drop bales and things like that, and it worked pretty well, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't got any problems with it, like filling trailers or anything like that, or I've tried it filling seeders up, just giving it a try, like, and stuff, and testing it out with certain things. But I did have trouble with when you like I just tested it to see whether you can actually spawn a certain pallet of something in, and it wouldn't spawn it in the area where I were, even though I was on my own farm. In my own field what I owned. It wouldn't spawn the pallet for some strange reason.
I've not spawned any pallets, I've only spawned bales.
It wouldn't spawn the pallet for some reason. Don't know why, unless it was just having a funny one. I've not tried it since. I might give it another try later, I don't know.
It might have been, the problem is you don't know, it might have actually been tested in 1.2 rather than 1.3, but not released just after.
What's going on with me? Where's my lines gone?
Yeah, actually, come to think of it, that may be the problem, actually.
If it made a load of changes, and obviously it's submitted well before 1.3...
It must have been put in before 1.3 version, the Power Tools. Must have been.
I think it was.
Hey, Barkman, how you doing, buddy? Thanks very much for joining.
Wowzers, this field's going to take a while.
Yeah.
These three of us at it though, so you might be alright.
Well, 2.5 I'd say with the combine I've got.
Yeah, but that one is back in the game now, isn't it, as a mod?
Yes, I did see somebody's done the roster map.
Quite nice.
The roster map, yeah, it's back in.
It's quite nice to see that as a mod that's back in.
Yeah, actually. pretty cheap combine to get you started off like.
It's a shame that the Deutz isn't back in actually, because that's a really nice
they never put it in, did they? Yeah. That's it though. We're on in with a lot of starting farm equipment on 22 on it, so.
Yeah, but it's cheap and cheerful, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was cheap. Yeah, definitely cheap and cheerful, definitely.
And to be honest with you, the fields on, the fields on both of the base game maps, you can't really warrant having a CR10, could you?
No, I've got the is it the S7? I think it is the John Deere S7 combine. I think on my on one of mine what I'm doing on my Riverbend Springs.
Yeah.
But I've fingered fields together though as well, stitched a lot of fields together, so I've got bigger fields. Yeah. Made my own farm, but decided not to go and get the usual farm where everybody goes to.
What? Yeah, definitely Barking Mouse, you're right. There'll be a lot more mod maps in future. Well, I think that's what we're all looking forward to, and hopefully the modders will, because apparently I was speaking to Red Dogs about it, apparently Giant said it can now do an awful lot of procedural generation and stuff, like grass, trees, etc., which people have been using like Houdini and Blender for. But nobody knows how to do it yet, because Giants haven't told anybody.
Brilliant.
Usual case. Giants problems.
Yeah, okay. The base harvester does keep stalling on Hootan though. Is that the Master Ferguson one?
Yeah, the Master Ferguson is on Hootan. Yeah, that's the starting combine.
But doesn't it? Is what do you mean by stalling? Because it's getting stuck on the ground. Is that what you mean?
I don't know. Barking Master just posted it in my chat on YouTube. I'm not sure actually, because I've not. Again, I've actually not had much chance to do an awful lot of playing on.
So it's like I had it with the Macdon with like mowers as well.
The Macdon kind of like bounces when you do.
Yeah, it's like it digs into the ground, bounces. Yeah. Well, I have that with the combine as well. I have it with like normal sort of front and rear mowers. I've had it do it with that. I've had it done with the Big M, the Chrome Big M. I've had it do it with that as well.
What about, just a quick one, in 1.3, have they fixed the spawning problem in the shop where you spawn
Yeah,
stuff.
the
and obviously
bags
these
the bags are flat.
invisible holes.
Yeah, that's been fixed. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
good. 'Cause
yeah,
that really
that's
used to
sorted.
annoy the shit out of me.
Yeah, it's weird, that, isn't it? When you're in the shop menu and you go to buy your fur and your seed and stuff. Weird things what it would do in its shop menu.
It's
Yeah.
a bit strange, that one, I think.
Yeah, I noticed that the other day that had been fixed.
Oh, that's one good thing then.
Hmm.
The changelog is pretty big, isn't it?
It's like little
Yeah.
things like that, though. What should have been, that should never have happened.
No.
Original when it come out. So it just little things like that what they got wrong, and they shouldn't be getting them little things wrong, if you ask me.
No, but yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? So.
Yeah.
Brad said, by the way, thanks for the comment on the map tour. Started the field under the field with the existing fields and someone to start fresh. Oh, on New Frontier. That's right, buddy. I appreciate you watching it and then putting a comment and a question about it, really. It's made sense, actually. I understand why you put it on there. You're buying the whole farmland, but you still don't get the other bits of farmland in that area. But I think that's mainly because Giants have completely changed the way they do fields in 25 in GE, even. Because I haven't watched it, but I see Farmer Bob has done a video called Farmland in FS22 is completely broken, apparently.
Is it?
I don't know. I haven't watched the video yet, but yeah, apparently so. So
It'd be interesting to see
Might
what they
be.
do about that. You know, what I was talking about in there with the how when you take a contract on, it sort of sets the field up for the contract.
yeah, see, I
and
didn't
then-
realise that.
Yeah.
I tested it. Cause I commented back and said I did test it.
Yeah, you did,
Oh,
yeah.
wait, I did the same bit of testing as what I did with Biker Maps a couple of hours later. I
So
did the testing.
it'd be
and
interesting
it's
to
weird.
see.
I don't like that though.
No,
Yeah.
I don't. And I think it'll screw up unless lazy contractors can like completely blank every field, so it doesn't affect every field. Because you know, when we had lazy farmers on this, you don't get a field planted unless you plant it, do you? Lazy farmers don't do anything with the fields anymore. You have to do it.
Oh, okay. Apparently, Bikeman said saw the farm sim show about patch 1.3, and Gohan was furious about the way they changed the steering for joypads. Didn't know they had. Oh,
The steering, it just means the input of the steering sensitivity
What the
input.
hell?
right. Okay.
Why?
What's up?
Well, Control W, that sets your steering, doesn't
Yeah.
it? It's not.
Yep, Control
Your
W.
binding's gone to shit.
But they just worked at the other end of the field, and now they're not.
Make sure you're not,
PC's
make sure you're
not
not
happy
doing any
tonight, mate, is
steering
it?
at all, Mal. Make sure you're not touching any steering input at all.
Maybe
It won't
that's what it was.
set-
Maybe.
It won't set. The lines won't go blue if it's not. If you're touching your
Ah,
steering
that's-
input.
That's what it must have been. Oh, here's Alan going for the big field. That's going to take a few episodes, that one, Alan.
Which one you get? What are you on? Are you
That
doing
big?
the contract
Is
on
it
that?
big?
Field 30. It's fucking massive. It took ages to plant.
Oh, fucking hell. We're doing that field 4 now. Fucking hell. Contract, that's a big one.
Field 4's biggest on each side. So for us
Yeah.
it's 4, and for Malk it's
29.
29. Biggest on the map, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Right.
I don't know about that
Yes.
bike mouse. I think the I don't think they've done a bad job with the GPS on 25. I just don't like the fact that you can't just hand over to a worker and go and get and let the say you're doing a combine and it's getting full. You can't just hand it over to a worker and then go and get your trailer, because if you do that, it goes and
I think
starts in a different part of the field.
I think that'll come. I think if you wait for, is it Wopster or whoever did the it wasn't Wopster, someone else did that mod a couple of months before the end of 22.
Right.
The whole worker handover mod.
Yeah.
But I would have thought the guy who's done that, or the modder who's done that, will probably then try and make it work how you want it to. So if you're doing it like a GPS or something,
Yeah.
you're then able to do it. I know Coursepo's coming back. I don't know about Auto Drive. I'll be quite surprised if Wopster doesn't bring back his GPS steering
Right.
and VCA comes back. because they were all very popular script mods for PC, weren't they?
Yeah, I think I would.
It's not.
I think I would do VCA again.
I'd do Courseplay Auto Drive.
Yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Oh yeah, Cosplay is so good.
Yeah, I think
it's kind of a shame that Auto Drive doesn't have Cosplay within it.
Two different developers, don't they?
I know, but do you know what I mean? Why didn't the developers Auto Drive make a Cosplay?
Yeah, but you don't know if they had a discussion with each other and said, "Do you stick with Courseplay? We'll stick with Auto Drive."
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, maybe.
You can obviously set Auto Drive to kick off a Courseplay.
Yeah,
option,
you can. Yeah.
Which
It almost
I think
seems
is
like
incredible.
Yeah, it should be integrated within each other.
They are pretty
and-
good though. I mean, Courseplay and Auto Drive are kind of integrating each other because you can make it work really well.
Yeah, if it works well, then yeah.
If they do it
Gotta
again
make
for
it work well.
25 and I play a private like 4x private server, then when I did the Oaks on that for 22, I really enjoyed that because it was great. You could be a bit more of a farm manager when you got really big with lots of tractors. You could literally get in the tractor and just go, right, I've set an Auto Drive up, I've set a Courseplay, click Auto Drive and go. And it'll get to the field, do its Courseplay automatically, then drive back again. It's like brilliant. So clever when you get it sorted.
So Biker Mouse saying, I want to be able to change the amount of headlands to a minimum when I use the AI workers. Since that takes the most amount of time with all the bends. Yeah, I mean that's the weird thing about how when you do like auto steer or it's like a certain corner, it just can't make it round, so it quits, and then you have to realign it and set it off again. But like the AI workers, they just drive around it. But yeah, they do it like a 50p piece, don't they? Around the. Well,
yeah, they do.
Maybe you don't know what a 50p piece looks like your mouse, but it's got 7 sides to it.
This week that I just harvested on the build. Do you want that in the mill or the silo?
Let me have a look at the silo. I don't know how much space is left in it.
I think it's a massive silo.
Oh yeah, I stick it in the grain mill. It'll be better off as flour than it is as grain.
I was going to have time for it to process it all.
Well, we're just going to skip through stuff like that, so.
Okay, no.
It's interesting, actually, Malk. Okay.
Is it?
It's alright, don't worry, it's fine.
What was interesting?
Nothing, don't worry, it's fine.
I need to know now.
Nope, you
No, I
do
don't. Okay.
Nope. Go.
I'm coming down to follow you back up again, Jay, because I thought we'd crash in the middle if I didn't.
Yeah.
As soon as I've got the baby combine, I thought you're better off being more efficient.
Actually, fucking hell, you know what I could do with emptying, actually.
I think all the trailers are full. I think the case trailer is definitely full. Or the case with the thingy trailer is definitely full. What's the FS25 like for base game trailers? I haven't really looked. Is there a lot as many as 22 or not?
New trailer, didn't it? Well, it was from Giants, like, but a bigger trailer, 55,000 litres, and then they just fetched the TARDIS pack out as well from Ormatana.
Yeah, the TARDIS pack from Ormatana is pretty good if you want to do unrealistic into it.
Yeah. The only thing I'm using out of that is the water bowser.
Yeah, the water Bowsers were good actually.
Well, Biker Mouse, we are supposed to be going to Lama. When's Lama? I thought you were.
January. I'm hoping to. Yeah, it all depends if I can actually get the time off from work. But yes, hopefully.
Yeah, and the other one that we might go to. Well, I don't know if you GM will now.
Oh, yeah.
We've got the next FarmCon.
Well, yeah, it depends where it is.
Well, yeah,
we
it
did
does.
discuss it.
Yeah, if it's at Dagenham, we're not going.
No.
I don't know.
But no, I might get blacklisted, won't I?
Yeah, your ticket will get refused at the door.
Definitely. That'd be hilarious, man. I'll kick off, mate. I'll tell you, that'd be hilarious.
So Llama will be at the
NEC
in Birmingham, and it's sometime in January.
The 16th and 17th.
17th.
Oh, that's good, and it's my birthday that month as well, so you can all bring me a present.
No. My present will be. I'll probably turn up.
Malk.
Yeah.
Malk, you need to realise that the rules of coming to farm shows, GM will tell you, you have to come to my stand and bring coffee.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
That is.
But I get extra treatment because if I go to the stand and I go up to Pugsley, he just gives me his credit card to go buy coffee, so I just go and buy lots of shit.
Yes, it's usually bring me coffee and get yourself something, please.
I'll just buy the whole shop.
Look at this. This is novel. I can finish a contract and then continue to make the field perfect.
So what? What is my other half? Who's my other half talking to downstairs? All I can hear her saying is no and no and no. I'm like, I'm up here.
It's a cat.
With my tin hat. With my tin hat on.
Exciting new product launch at Llama this year, boys.
Is there?
Yeah, it's super secret.
Are we doing an unboxing?
It's
That's a
something
big
like
ass
that.
box.
I'll bring me
Do you know
crowbar.
what it is?
How the
Do
fuck
you know
have
what
I
it
missed?
is?
That's weird.
That's because I'm not using VCA or anything. I'm going.
Oh yeah. My
Sorry about
VCA's fucking fingered it, hasn't it? Yeah, it's set
I'll,
all up. Field.
VCA's fingered it.
Fingered it.
Yes,
Up the duck
GM,
pond.
GM, you do know what the product is. You have heard about it.
I was
It's
just
not
coming
the
to do
big-
that for you, Alan.
It's not the big exciting one. It's the other one.
Okay, yeah, I
The
know
little,
now.
uni-
Yeah,
the little uninteresting one.
Well, we've got the little and interesting, and then we've got the medium and interesting, and it's the medium and interesting that's being released.
I think. I don't. How do you spell llama?
L-A-M-A.
Yeah.
LA double
Is it
M.
double M-A?
Yeah, double M. Double M. Double
I
M.
thought, I thought it was double
LA
M.
double M.
Lincolnshire
Lincolnshire
Agricultural
Agricultural
Manufacturers Association.
That's the one.
Oh, Chris. So Pugsley has an agricultural company called Simtech, who make seed drills and what do you call it? Low impact. What's the
Low disturbance.
Low disturbance.
low disturbance, low ground disturbance products?
Low soil disturbance.
Low soil
Low
disturbance.
soils and subsoilers, and also direct seed drills. For ag and grass.
It's like fucking LSD, doesn't it? Low
And
soil disturbance.
weed control technology as well.
There you go, see. And if we want to know all the different models, I'll just ask the other half.
Or do you want me to tell you more? There's
No, because I haven't got the next 12 years.
There's 97 of them now, I think.
There you go.
That's not my farm.
So if I feel not like I'm sleeping tonight, can I give you a ring and you can read them out to me so you can make me fall
Yeah.
asleep?
Yeah, absolutely. If you want, I can talk you through the.
Oh, can you talk me through particulars?
I can talk you through the individual components as well if you want.
Oh, mate, that sounds
dear.
and the part numbers.
Yes,
Oh,
Oh, mate, that sounds amazing. I'll ring you
it's
later.
fun, that, doesn't it?
you are very welcome.
Why don't we do it? Why don't we do story time with Pugsley? I don't think it'll be as famous as the story time with Tom Hardy on CBeebies.
I don't know.
Fucking
I'll
hell.
look around. To be fair, I can still talk you through the undercarriage and the
Alright.
service kit for crawlers as well if you want.
Nice.
Yeah.
That sounds incredible.
Once it's in there, it yeah,
Oh yeah. Sounds very interesting, that puzzler.
I know. You don't get rid of it.
No. Well, that's it. You
That's what
see.
she-
Yeah, that's what. Is that what she said? Yeah. Is that what you're
Yeah.
gonna say then, Mount? I mean, not Mount. GrainMan.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, mate.
that's okay. Yeah, I've never been to it before, but I have been around. I have been to loads of agricultural shows. I've seen all that kit before. Yeah, that'd be good. We'll have a meet up because apparently Farming Simulator aren't going to it this year, are they? Is that right?
No, all the other content creators are having a meet up.
Yeah,
somewhere different.
So all
but we're
the
not invited.
What about Finger's favourite virtual farmer?
He'll be going to the other one, mate. He won't be going to the.
You know, you don't want him there, do you? Huh?
Well, I tell you one thing.
Yeah.
If I do see him, I'm going to tell him to definitely go to see the Simtech stand because if he's got a really big fan.
he wants some.
What's my combine doing?
He
What the fuck did it do?
he might get some
you.
product sponsorship off him.
I've just covered
I
that,
very much
mate.
doubt it.
Hello Fresh.
I don't know what my combine were doing then, Pugsley, but it was reversing on its own, mate. Literally, I didn't even touch a button.
That's no problem. I was just trying to get round you and just ended up ramming the header.
Ramming speed.
Yes.
Are
Mr.
you going
Ward.
to do that baling? Well,
You what? Sorry.
are you going to do that baling?
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, okay, I'll leave it to it.
Unless you want to do it, and I'll do the combining.
Well, I just came down for the for that baler to do it, but if you're doing it,
I don't mind if you want to do baling because you've done a lot of
No,
combining.
I'll go sort the combine out.
Right. Okay.
You seem to have left me the perfect width here, Jay. Well done.
Yeah, I was just going to say it looks that way.
I don't know how it's managed it, but
No, I don't. I'm using VCA, so I mean, yeah, it's just about right, isn't it?
yeah,
Anybody need emptying, by the way?
not again.
Okay. I'm going to go empty my combine.
Since the wife works in agriculture, we went to a tractor thing last year. He went absolutely mental. I was too shy to ask one of the exhibitors to let him sit him on. Oh, didn't
well,
you
I
and
don't-
you and
I
Red
don't
Dog
do
try and buy a Deutsche Fahr or something?
Oh yeah, well, I always do that when I went round cereals first time the other year. I literally was like walking around the fence stand and they didn't have anything open, so I just went up to them and went, "You can open them up," and they went, "Why?" Because I want to have a look inside. Are you a farmer? Yep.
Can I let you?
Me and we went to cereals this year. Yeah, the Deutz. We asked them to unlock all the Deutz tractors for us.
I'll let you into a little secret though.
Why not? What are they
When
going to
you're-
say? They're not going to check you, are they?
When you're at the show for days and days, to be brutally honest, just having somebody coming over and having a look because they're just interested, it's quite nice to not be in sell mode and just chat. So
We were just chatting to the guys from Deutsch, Johnson. They were two really nice chaps, Johnson. And they said they weren't having a great show.
well, there's a reason for that.
So yeah, but they were nice guys.
Don't be
and
negative,
I
Pugsley. Keep it.
I literally just walked up to her and said, "Yeah, you got keys for that?" "Oh, all
Sorry.
right, I can do." You
Take it with a
farmers?"
spin.
And me and Red Dog both looked at each other and just went, yeah." Do we look like farmers?
I might have to get one of those white shirts with the like sort of the green and brown checks in them. You know, the lines that all farmers
Get
wear.
yourself a flannel shirt and a shuffle.
Yeah.
And then
Flat
just
cap.
put on-
One, mate. And to be honest with you, when you go to Lambert, it's just so fucking busy.
Yeah.
It is quite tight in some of the halls as well.
Tight as a tiger.
Tight like tight.
Some of them are alright.
I've got the same stand as last year.
Have you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right near the door.
Is that a good one to have?
Yeah, being near any entrance is good.
Okay.
I think last year, what did you have? You had Mikhail at one of them, didn't you? As you walked in,
Yeah,
far end, right next to an entrance. I think you had a voucher and Fent, didn't you? On another
Mhm.
entrance. You on another one. And I can't remember what was at the last one. There's like 4, wasn't there, entrances in the end?
okay. Kirby tyres were near one of them, I think.
Yeah, they were actually. Those were the top one, weren't they?
Yeah.
Kirby tyres, bloody hell.
Yeah.
So when he did his communion, he was 7. I took the thank you picture with a vintage refurbished tractor in race car red. He was so proud when he stood on the fenders to get his pictures taken. I mean, kids are going to love tractors, aren't they?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Deutz-Fahr is one of my favourite tractors just because of the green.
Just because it's German.
No, it's not because of that. No, well, it was when I was a kid and I had my Britons. I had a Deutz-Fahr with like Julies all over it, and that's the one that I always remember.
You can't beat German-made products.
Unless it's British made.
Yeah, obviously. God.
Come on, you want a Basildon tractor?
And a Lincoln.
I do like New Hollands.
We just don't fancy going to Basildon for fun.
No, it's just like farm cons a holiday in effect, isn't it? I'm gonna go. You'll have to see if I can bring Margot.
Oh God, Rick. No, I'm not. Oh God, I'm not going if you're bringing Margot.
Why not?
Because you'll be nothing but dribbling all over her all day.
There's a nice Premier Inn near Basildon's.
And what a way to woo the women. Premier Inn in Basildon.
Premier Inn. Right, GrainMan. I'm just going to get nipped to the Premier Inn with Margot. I'll be back in about 30 seconds.
Brilliant.
Crikey, Mac, I timed that one at 15 half the time. Wow.
Did it twice.
And a cuddle.
And a cuddle.
Right, I think we'll get this field done and I think I'll be done for tonight. I think we'll have a 3rd and a 4th episode on this, man.
You think? He wants to be a car builder when he grows up. Make his own car. He asked me the other day what age he could start working and ask questions on how you... Yeah, that's great. Don't send him to college or university. Apprenticeships all the way.
Look, yeah, but you could always do college. You could always do a technical college and an apprenticeship. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean that's. I think the school system's the worst thing you can do to a kid now.
Thanks.
No, but I don't mean like up to once you get 16, going into further education is probably the terminology I should use.
It's actually 18 now, mate.
Is it?
Yeah, 18.
Yeah, but you can.
Yeah, but you do an apprenticeship, can't you? But you still have to go. Yeah. You have to do college or whatever. Yeah.
Exactly that. Yeah.
And it's just like. I mean, that's the route I went. I was an instrument technician, apprenticeship at 16, straight out of school. Went to, learnt my trade, got a HNC, HND. And then thought, why am I doing a HND? I'm not doing a degree. And I got paid to go and learn. It's the best way.
Absolutely, I'm with you. That's what I did.
It's still at 16 before you can quit school. Okay.
Not when you were growing up, Matt. You could leave at 12, mate, couldn't you?
We were cleaning chimneys at 12.
Oh.
Yeah, you're lucky if you got an apple and a block of coal for Christmas.
A block of coal.
Orange in it. I thought it was
orange in a block of coal.
It was
you
only
have to give the orange away and eat the coal.
It was that long ago. I've forgotten.
It was only the boys that went to school back then, wasn't it?
Oh, fucking hell. He's ventured into that one. Wow.
Oh dear.
This is definitely a woke stream. We need to put that on the thing, don't we?
I was only
at GrainMan, what instruments do you play? I don't think GrainMan plays any instruments. You weren't meaning me when I said I was an instrument technician, did you? It's absolutely nothing to do with music.
He only plays the pink oboe.
I'll tell you, it's really funny because like not many people know what an instrument technician is, and literally one of the first things that people like, so one of the things when I was at work, you would phone up for like car insurance or something like that, and I'd be like, the first thing they sort of, when you say what your job is, oh, I'm an instrument technician. Oh, right, what's that in music? And you're like, no, nothing to do with music. It's all industrial plant. Oh, right, okay. And then, like, so we had this alarm system. And basically, it's like, you imagine, like, the noise, you know, like the noise when a submarine dives. Like, where, that, I'm diving sort of thing. So that's what the alarm is. And all it does is it plays like a sample of it every second, so you just get this like tick tock all the time, and it's on these like tannoy system all around the plant. And I even had like the amount of people who you'd say, what's that in the background, is it a clock? You're like, yeah, I work in Big Ben. It's like, honestly, it was such a nightmare trying to get car insurance, trying to explain what you did and where you work.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he's nicking my trailer.
All of our trailers are full now, so we can do a bit of a convoy to GrainMan.
Sounds good, mate. So I'll be with you.
There we go. Everything, all 3 of our trailers are full.
Right, I'll drive that one then.
Convoy.
Heading waiting.
Dad was a self-employed carpenter. I've been on the job with him since I was 12. I'm 38 now, and my body's shit. If I ever get fired for a job, go back to school soon. Well, I mean, to be fair, I probably have a very different view on the world to everyone else, because I literally don't, unless I really fuck up, and I mean like really fuck up, like I'm not losing my job. So there's very, very, like, the chances of me ever being unemployed or my company going under is pretty much nil. So
I might smack myself one day.
if anyone's got job security, I think it's me. But I don't think there won't be many people in Britain who can say that, to be fair.
I've had about enough of myself, so I'm thinking of dismissing myself.
Aye, why not?
Quite a few people think the same about that, mate, for you.
Bit of slipstream here.
I'm sure my manager thinks that about me. I'm sure.
Problem is I'm not losing my job. Well,
he's had my pants down.
Oh, why?
He's gonna have a right go at me when I'm back. Oh, shit in hell.
Oh, GM's going for the block.
oh Jesus!
Oh dear. Huh?
All
Where are
that
you?
line that I've stacked up and out the way.
Where are you lot?
Hey, bloody
That
hell.
was brilliant.
Just taking out your lime bags.
They are literally all over the bloody road.
Is there any way of selling those?
I don't think there is on this map.
Oh well. I mean, it's not like lime's expensive.
There was some dirty tactics going on there by Jay.
Oh no, lime does have a sell point.
Sir.
GM's farm.
Entrepot.
Oh well, I'll maybe have to get that sold. When's its best price? December. Just as a guess.
No,
Some seed as well.
May.
May. Oh shit! I've missed it.
That's it.
All right, we're running through till at least next May.
Oh yeah, because that if you win by selling lime bags, I will literally go right. I'll give you that one.
Look at that convoy going into my grain mill. God, are we making so much money?
How fast are you going, Pugsy?
32.
Except I'm doing 33, so I'm not going to be able to get you before we get there.
I am maxed out, foot to the floor.
I'm alright, I've
Same.
got tractor does 40, 41.
The workforce
no.
is spread so thin now. You have 34 people doing.
There we go. three.
Paperwork for every
And we
blue
get
collar
three of us
person.
tipping at the same time.
Yeah,
over.
And they still treat the PC employees like they're gold. Well,
can that trailer there, Pugs? Can that looks a bit sad, that one, doesn't it?
yeah, you don't have to tell me about that sort of thing.
Oh, he's just going to pull it.
Fucking hell.
There you
You
go.
ready, lads?
There we go. All
Let's
ready.
Listen, boys.
I hope none of you are battering my poor little forklift truck.
No, I moved it.
How did you? I was actually thinking about just backing it out slightly just to make it harder for you, but seeing as you can jump in it and move it, it would have been a waste of time.
Oh no, I'm last.
We tipped quicker. Come on, boys.
Oh,
He's been left behind.
Oh.
Jay's soon going to leave me behind as well. There you go, see.
Yeah, there we go. I'm off now,
Who's in the fast track?
mate.
Jay. I'm hoping I can have Pugs
Steaming
with,
ahead.
I'm hoping I can drill Pugs in a minute. Hey!
I've got the JCB slipstream, mate.
Aye.
Oh, you're not going to make that up, GM.
I've broken out from the slipstream to make sure my cooling's efficient. So I'm not getting dirty air.
You don't want turbulence through the corners, do you?
Exactly, it's terrible, you know. This thing's proper unstable in dirty air, you know.
Oh, I can imagine.
He moved it with his tractor. Is that right?
Got a wicked back end on that one, hasn't it?
I did not move it with my truck. I did not smash into it and then I drove it out of the way. Definitely not.
If it's got any marks on it, you'll be paying.
Oh, there was a bit of tank
yes,
slapping
a
going on
million
there.
pounds.
God's sake, I'm on a line bag here.
Do you know what, Alan? We've still got that field to do as well.
Good, yeah, look at that line bag in Midlet Road there.
Which field?
The one to the
oh,
left of me.
Yeah,
Right,
boy.
you ready?
Defend!
Slip
Ugly,
stream
defend!
With a slipstream.
Oh, 41. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Defend! Oh!
Is that other field done?
It's
Oh,
like
is the-
training.
No, it's
Oh, is the work?
Are you ready?
no, but it's
Oh.
still in progress.
Work is doing it.
Hey, up.
Very good.
Talk cautiously.
Oh,
Hi,
dear
Jay.
me.
I feel like GM's gonna find all his kit in the river. Probably. Wouldn't be the first time.
Oh,
Is Jay going to be able to drill us both now? No.
Eh?
What's happened there? That's weird.
Oh, the reliable old Fent gets back first.
That was hilarious to watch.
Always the favourite.
That was superb. So funny.
Oh dear. Oh, that was a big swap.
I don't know. There's too many people on that farm, Alan. Not enough work for them. They're just mucking around.
They're just playing around, aren't
They're
they?
just playing around. They're not taking
Oh.
this seriously, are they?
Hey, yo, Alan's in this. Alan's in my combine.
About. Alan was in my
I'm trying
combine.
to find my combine.
How have you got so many combines? There's only two
It's
farms.
very quiet. I
Got
was wondering why
three.
I moved into a river.
Got 3 combined in here.
Love it. That was what that was. Tell you. I think I've done pretty much. If I've done this one breed down this one field, that's about all max harvesting on Hutang Pantai, I think.
Yeah.
Are they really that small on Hootan?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Very
tiny.
small.
The
Very-
starting farm is tiny.
Fucking useless at and even harvesting them little fields. There's fuck all on them.
I think was I making off the 3 rice fields. I got 7,500 litres of rice.
Oh,
So
you don't
is
have
rice
lot,
worth it?
Yeah.
Depending
Well,
on what
I'm now
difficulty.
making rice flour, so probably. Yeah.
Well, there's that new mod. Have you got that installed yet about the that flour mill?
Yeah.
The
Yeah. I've got
new
that in.
mod,
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm making rice flour, which I think will make it a bit more profitable.
But didn't you have rice saplings you were selling the other day?
Yeah, but the rice saplings are worth next to naught. I
They're
mean,
worth nothing. You need 1,000 litres for to make 10,000, and that's an easy.
so
And they're only like 18 litres per pallet.
yeah, there's not much in them.
No,
18 litres?
18 litres per pallet.
I can't remember how much it is, but I think I made about. Did I make about 1,500 quid off about 6 or 7 pallets?
Yeah, it's not too bad. If you're on easy mode, you can make a little bit. I mean, providing you're continuing to growing
Yeah.
the rice saplings. If you get a few thousand, I mean, yeah, on easy mode it's 20 odd thousand, like.
But like you hardly use any when you're planting. I mean, because
No.
the fields are so small, you hardly make any.
Nah.
So
I wouldn't like to do a big, massive paddy field. Can you imagine that? Fucking hell.
Well,
You'd be there all day, like,
eventually.
You gotta use that little harvester as well, Mal.
Yeah,
Tiny, innit, you know
I
what I
think what I'm sort of gearing up to do on my Riverbend Spring one, those like 3 fields in the front of the farm, I'll end up joining them into one, and I'll make like a long grain rice paddy field out of them.
Oh yeah.
Because I haven't done that yet. I haven't created a paddy field, so.
I'm not doing it, me. I'm not doing it. Look,
You know?
no, I don't want to. Done the rice on that Utan Pantai, and I don't think. Oh,
I just want to see how you go about.
Try.
I want to go how you
doing it. Yeah.
you make a paddy field, don't you? So I want to see how that works. So.
Providing your field flat like the first 3 fields are on the main farm, it shouldn't be too bad. But if you're making a paddy field on another field on that map, you're talking bit hilly and incline. You're talking a lot for when you do make it.
I don't know.
Your field up like.
I don't know how it works. I don't know if it level your ground out.
It meshes all your ground up and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, if it's not on a field what's flat, it's gonna mess it all up like that. For soften it and stuff like that, and level it out, slope it out and stuff. Whatever you want to do with it. But I think if you make your field flat originally, like before you put your paddy field down, you'll be alright doing it then.
Yeah, so I think those 3 fields in front of the farm, I think that'll be.
Yeah, they'll be perfect then. They're
They'll be
ideal
decent
then.
size.
Yeah, they'll be ideal, I'm sure.
Christ, I'm struggling up here. If only I service my tractor.
That's too tight. You're a northerner.
Not that voucher, is it still, Mal?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's still got some. It's still got some bars on
On
it.
its last legs, aren't they?
Didn't join them with the plough. You just make the paddy field. Oh, I'm missing all stuff. Don't join them with the plough. You just make the paddy field, and it'll be one field, even when they're separated. All right, okay. So you don't. All right, so you don't need to create a field. You just draw the boundary with the. When you make the paddy field, do you?
Just finger it. Yeah, you won't need to do anything with your field.
Right. Okay.
Just finger. Just make your paddy field over whatever field you want to make it over, and it'll just do it automatically.
All right. Brilliant.
Providing you're on the fields and all that land, it's alright.
Yeah.
Wherever you're going to put it.
Wow.
Also,
No, I was just looking at the amount of work that we've done today. It's immense. I've still got one massive field to harvest. I think that'll be the last one though. I don't think I've got any more fields after that. And when you sell...
We all may have one more row each once GrainMan gets to end of his
And
strip.
when you sell the pump afterwards, it's going to remove the bump and stay as one fit. Oh, right, okay. God, I'm reading chat and completely missing all my straw. Can I actually make one more bale out of this? I don't know if there's enough. No, I don't think there's going to be. It's a shame. No, but I got that field over there to do, so don't really need to collect every little bit.
That's gonna work perfect. That.
It'd do dropping slots as well.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking that. I might go and fill up with fuel before I head over that way. Because it's quite empty.
Fast track for the win. That is a pretty big size trailer, that Michelin, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it's a
that,
good
that trailer's in
trailer,
25 as well.
It is, yeah. Aye. I can't remember whether does it cost to have the Michelin
Yeah,
one?
yeah, to make it, the Michelin type. I think it's ridiculous. I think about 5,000 or something daft.
Is it?
I think roughly. Is it the Farmtech one? What's the biggest trailer? What they fetched out? What's it model on thingy? On the is it Farmtech? I think.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe,
Giant,
yeah.
Giant's fetched it in a Farmtech one. It all 55,000 litres.
Wow.
Roughly
There's one
alright.
strip left. I think there's one strip left for you, Jay, with your header size.
Yeah, I'm guessing that. Yeah, roughly.
When do you do the next live stream, Mark, for you?
I don't know. Maybe Monday night. I don't know.
Oh yeah, because you're on days, aren't you?
Yes, I'll be finished. I'll be finished at 6. So, and I'm driving in on my own this week, so I'll just be able to come straight home.
We'll have another convoy of stuff, I think, by the looks of it. I think once we've done this field, guys, I'm going to call it done for this evening, if that's all right, Malk.
Yeah, that's fine by me. Yeah. Say I've got one massive field to get the straw off. I've got one fairly big field next to the farm to do harvest and do the straw, and then I think that'll be everything then.
Oh, I've still got a sorghum. I think I've got a sorghum field to do.
Not unless more contracts turn up.
I've got a sorghum field and I've got a massive soybean field, and then I've got my grass to cut again on another field.
Right.
And bale and sort out.
Oh well, that's something.
And I think we'll just have
a
load of cultivating contracts to do on our side as well.
I'm home till Wednesday, so I'll have time. Normally speaking. All right. Okay, bike man. Yeah. Yeah. So I've actually put my Riverbend Springs onto a server, so feel free to jump in. I picked a German server as well this time. So
What, on thingy?
yeah, on G Portal.
No, I'm not using them, that's for sure. I've generally not had a problem with Bisect hosting now.
Right.
Well, this is on Bisect, and so was Scorpion. We never had a problem after them, did we?
Well, I'll tell you when Biker Mouse joined, it was like instant. There was none of this, like, you know how this one paused. It was
yeah, but I think
like,
that's because they've probably changed 25, mate.
right. Okay.
It might have changed. I've not joined a multiplayer on 25 yet, so I don't know.
Okay.
So it might be that even.
Possibly.
Do you still get the same sort of dashboard? Is it exactly the same?
Yeah.
just with a
Yeah. It's
different
exactly the
brand?
same. Yeah. Just a different. In fact, all the, like, you know, when you've got when you kind of set it up, you can go into it and there's like links to tutorials, and all those just link to the 22 tutorials. Because I couldn't remember how to transfer a save game.
Oh, you just put the zip file up.
Yeah, you zip it up and put it in. Yeah.
Puzzle, is that trailer nearly full or?
I've only got 52%, so
Yeah, if you want to get this in your trailer, then
yeah, boy.
once I've my trailer's pretty much full. I'm not getting all added. Once I get to end of this roll, right?
Okay. So Biker Mouse is saying he gets the loading screen, but it didn't interrupt my game at all, really. There was just it was a second, maybe 2 seconds at most when you were
They probably
joining.
changed the way it works then.
Yeah, maybe. I did get a little bit of rubber banding, just a tiny bit, but I think that's probably like all servers. Oh shit.
My cruise control didn't kick in.
I'm so used now to that automatic baler stock mod.
Yeah, I'm using that actually. And the little thing, like, but
It is. It's really good.
Right, I'm going to take this trailer full.
what's bit you know, and then
Whatever's spare, I think we'll put through the flour mill, guys.
Fair enough.
I put the my new memory in the computer before I started the live stream tonight, Matt.
All right. Good.
Not that I've used anywhere close to what I previously had, so
Do you think it helps with video editing?
I've not done any. Well, I never used a massive amount anyway. To be honest with you, when I was using that, so I had 32 gig before, so I don't know. I mean, I'll see what it like if I do video next week. See if it's any quicker. But most of the rendering's all done with graphics card. And to be honest with you, I don't have the other software I use instead of Premiere does a proxying better than Premiere does. I found.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm annoyed with how long Premiere takes to proxy the file, so you don't get stuttering and lag when you're trying to skip through stuff. And
so I only really have, yeah, I do get a lot of stuttering. But what I'll generally do, if I've put like if I've done like a bit of a cut somewhere joined up, and maybe I've put a crossfade in or something like that, I then just do like a mark in and out either side of it, and just render that sequence like between the markers.
yeah, it makes sense.
And then it just like plays it like a normal.
Here
Normal
comes
video.
the thing.
What was
Watch
that,
out for
Pugsley?
that line bag, Jay.
what's that?
Watch out for that line bag.
Aye, it's still there. Malt's lying back there. They're all over the place, them, ain't they? Fucking hell. Oh dear.
Yeah, mount the messy bastard.
They're all over the shop, them.
This is shocking.
Oh, here we go, Pugsley. Bit of slipstream here now. JCB's coming.
Thanks for the overtake.
Oh, see ya. No T-boning today.
I had lag at the worst possible time then, and nearly crashed into you. Pile us both over the wall.
Sounds like a terrible excuse. I got lag. I got lag and crashed.
I could see.
It wasn't my fault.
It wasn't my fault, I had lag.
Going to the side of him, so what I was doing was steering right, and I'm thinking I'm going to hit a tree next.
Crash coaster.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I don't know what. I don't. It's at 98%, guys. Oh, hey,
Yeah.
there's- oh,
I'll,
wow.
Oh, hey up. Oh,
Which way are you going, GM?
That way.
right, 98%, so it's not going to take much more then, is it, for this contract?
No, I think Pugsy's gonna have to go back.
Over here with this.
Are you getting the trailer, Alan?
99,
Yeah, I just emptied
Yeah.
it. I just got back.
Okay.
99, 99.
Come on.
Something like I had lag. I
100,
went into
come on.
the river. Yeah,
100 done.
that's generally
Right.
what he says.
Come on, guys. Take it back to this. Take it back to the grainy flour mill. Let's go.
I've just got to this fucking mill.
You can take it to mine if you want, if it's closer.
I just
Something
have.
like I had like
just-
went in the
yeah.
river. I haven't been on the river on this map. I don't know what you keep going on about bike maps. I only went in the river on Corpy a couple of times.
3,
Oh,
wasn't it?
Malk also went. Malk went in the river.
Hey,
The
up.
worst, I think, off camera. He
Coming
literally
in for
lost at
all
the
the
bottom
now,
of the
pugs.
river.
Oh.
Yeah.
Coming up
Hey,
the
up.
rear.
Hey, up, look, the river's there.
Fucking hell.
I'm safely over the first bridge. There's no J or Pugsy around, so I should be fine.
Oh, slipstream here now.
Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. He's fucking done it. Oh, man.
Oh.
Okay. Dirty driving. Rubbing his racing.
Bit of road rash.
That bridge on Corpy though, God, it was. If you came into it from the other side, you had to like steer around those rocks. So you were never like straight onto the bridge. You always had to make a turn just before hitting onto the bridge. And then if you were going the other way, there was that massive lump going onto it, which fortunately
This is
I
true.
managed to smooth out.
Yeah, somehow he did actually. Did a good job on that.
He
didn't he?
did. I think it was more luck than anything.
Yeah, I think it probably was. Right, take us back.
Kidding me? You're kidding me?
What's up?
No, it's just finished on like 98% of this baler.
It wasn't really due to lag, I don't think. I think the issues I had with putting it in the river was yeah, just bad driving, to be honest with you.
You once you got your steering wheel, you didn't. I don't think you did it, did you? After that,
Nope. No.
yeah. Christ, there's going to be some pile of weed come off this field.
Oh, there's the lag spike.
Yeah, I got that there a little bit.
Yeah, I got a little jutter there.
I'd say there's probably a micro stutter with a save game going in.
Yeah.
We're lining the machinery up ready for cleaning. Stop. I would put that in the mill, mate. That's all right.
No problem.
Get our combine back, and then we'll complete and accept all the contracts. That should be a good boost.
Fucking hell, Jack.
I've only had 2 contracts on this side.
Well, I'm good
There
at
you
anything,
go.
mate.
There we go.
Are we done?
Hang on a minute. I'm still emptying. After Jay's just manhandled me into the tipping point.
Ah. There we go.
GM, is your bakery actually going to process all that flour that's in there?
No.
Yeah, I've stopped putting flour into my bakery.
I stopped putting flour in ages ago, but it's still got 47,000 fucking litres.
Oh, GM, you've won the game. There's some
Why?
lime.
Fucking
Oh.
yes.
Two
Right.
lime.
2 pallets of lime there. Fucking hell. Huh? Thing in there. But win that, innit?
Yeah.
I know. If I had a bag of seed as well, you know, lads, I'd be fucking quids in.
Oh.
They're shit at stacking, aren't they?
All I can say is,
I'll tell you what, we need
look at the
Delta
price
Gamer.
of these fields. Oh, how much is that one?
Oh.
That's $250,000.
There we go.
Well
That'll
done.
do.
Oh, are you done, lads?
Darted.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
Done.
Complete all the 4 contracts.
Nice.
$250,000. Wow. What's that? 100? 150?
It's about, but
100.
I've also got quite a few fields to sell as well.
Yeah. No, I think it. I mean, you think it's got to be fairly close. just because we've played the game for the same amount of time, you're not going to have done anything that makes that much more money.
No, I don't think so.
We both had a
That's
grain
what
mill
happens,
fairly early on. I think I maybe jumped the gun on the grain mill, and the bakery, I think. But it'll only be like a couple of episodes, so.
Bloody hell, I'm not used to jumping like that and all that. Bloody hell. Wow.
Right, gets back to the farm and I'm done.
Depends on
This
what's in
evening.
storage. Well, that's the other side of it, yeah. I mean, that GM does have a massive amount of flour.
And a massive soybean field.
Wall of flour.
The wall of flour is mighty.
Getting bigger and bigger.
So, let's see how we get on. Right. Harvester is coming back. Beautiful.
Boatload of bread as well.
Right. Well, we'll see how we get on. Right. I'm done. Right. I don't know about you, Matt, but I am done for this evening. I'd like to say thank you to Huxley and to Jay, and also as always reliable Alan and reliable Jay these days, I must say.
Yeah. No, it's been good. It's, I mean, we can just leave this here.
Yeah, we'll save it and go from there. So we'll pick up again next week.
Okie dokie.
Right.
Right.
Thank you everybody for joining and watching.
Thanks everyone.
And hopefully see you next week.
See you later, everyone.
Take care, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, bye bye.